They are not qualified. What? Why can I enter too? I am not convinced. Bye. I want to go with you. It's so dark. I can't see anything. But I didn't feel danger. What? I reached the ground so quickly. I feel like it took only seconds. The endless sky is on my head, then how did I arrive here? There's only one way. And it's surrounded by fog. Are those some of them look like a dry corpse? Human beings? And some of them are bones. Were they the cultivators who studied Hades' spell and who searched for Hades' inheritance? A lot of them have failed throughout the journey. The journey seems very difficult. Aside from this road, I can only see the endless fog. Maybe I can pass through the fog? Sizzling damn. My self-preservation celestial artifact broke. The mysterious fog seems horrible. I should find another way. Ha ha ha. I didn't expect that there would be a newcomer after years. Oh. He is a guy at the human celestial stage. Who's there? Who's talking? My fellow cultivators, look, a newcomer. Old Bai, look. Hey, old ball, why don't you respond? Are you dead? Old Lin. Old Lin. Why don't you speak? Am I alone now? Is someone alive among these white bones? Vo. From his words, the people who entered the area when they were healthy have died as they were trapped on the stairs for years? Who are you? Huh, are you asking who I am? We are the same kind of person. We are people who fear death. What a rubbish mighty body of Hades. Why do we need a mighty body since we have loss of life? I am different from you. You are dead, but I am not. Ha ha ha, you're so arrogant. You've entered this place, so what's so different from death? Look at the fog around you, you will die if you are brave enough to touch it. And the only option is to step on these stairs. The ending for you is death as well. Step on, that's right, come on. You'll be restricted the fog if you stay there. Why not have a chat with me here? Senior, I noticed that all of you were scattered on different levels of stairs. Does it mean that only the one who steps on the highest stairs will gain the mighty body of Hades? Yes, that's right. You will get it if you reach the highest level of stairs. I am not lying, just look into those things in the surrounding fog. The fog? You may gather the celestial core power into your eyes. Then you may see through the fog clearly. Don't be frightened. There is a dragon sealed under the fog. It's a true dragon. How strong the celestial power of metal is. Metal. What about the other? There are more things being sealed around it. A giant tree with a human face. A fire Kylan. But it seems to have been trapped for years. It has its energy. But its fire element power is still strong. A pail of plain water? Why does it change all of a sudden? And a mound? The 5 element powers are sealed under the fog. It's the key to the success of the mighty body of Hades. If it is not sealed by the fog, they might destroy the world if any of them enters the world. At the beginning there was a trial which was prepared by Hades for his sons. If any one of them was able to reach the top of the stairs, he was to be the heir of the king. However, the battle of deities ruined it. And the mystery land was almost destroyed. Many people coveted Hades' inheritance of skill. As you can see, no one was able to do it. And I've been trapped here. Senior, what makes the stairs so dangerous? Some of the cultivators have even turned into bone. Dangerous? It isn't dangerous at all. It's just a trial. It tests your willpower, patience, and tests whether you are qualified to get Hades' inheritance of skill. Your words say nothing. Fed it, I'll do it on my own. System, check whether there are other exits. Beep, operation unsuccessful. Unable to analyze this area. By combining the information we have now, if the host wishes to escape from here, the only way is to step on the stairs. Exactly, the system's ability is incompatible with Hades. Seems like stepping on the stairs is the only option. Look at your eyes, it seems you are thinking of taking on the challenge. Be a talent when you're alive, and be a hero even when you are dead. Come on. Face death together with me. The mighty body of acting tough king, IWAVT it. Step on. That's it? I didn't even need to use my energy. Broom. What such strong suppression power? Wait my hand. Shriveled sea, those corpses must lost all of their energy. Under such strong suppression power, they'll become a dry corpse too if I remain here. Detecting the host's energy losing rapidly. The repair function has been activated. Young man, you will be unable to turn back once you've stepped on the stairs. Do you feel like your body is rotting quickly? It's all about the reincarnation of the physical body. Do you mean that they did not die but instead enter the cycle of reincarnation? That's right, and the speed will be quicker when they step on the higher stairs. You will get older, and your body will rot, and only dust will be left in the end. But if you persist, you will be reborn. It sounds easy. But how can you continue moving on to a higher stair if you're turning into dust? The secret of the stairs is to fight against the cycle of reincarnation with your body. If you get the right way to cultivate the mighty body of acting tough king, and if your body is strong enough, you will be able to step on the top of the stairs before turning into dust. Step on cough. You are really talented, you realize the truth of Hades' trial in a short time. The theory sounds easy, but there is no shortcut to the stairs. Guys, I notice that your Hell King's prison suppression physique is not on an advanced level, and you are only a cultivator from human celestial stage. It's impossible for you to reach the top of the stairs. I am at the peak of the golden celestial stage. Look at those white bones on the stairs. There are numerous cultivators stronger than you, and even stronger than me. But none of them were able to reach the top and attain Hades' inheritance of skill. Numerous experts failed throughout the journey. I am trying to disappoint you, I am just trying to tell you the truth as Eve experienced it. Before you enter the mystery land, your destiny is to die here. You guys might be stronger than me in your cultivation level, I'm just trying to let you know how you will die. And you mentioned that there is no shortcut to the stairs trial? There will always be a shortcut if the Heavenly Explosion faction exists. On the whole, IT is just a higher level of restriction. System, I want to redeem 100 pieces of magic resistance cloak. Change a new one once it is destroyed. If I can step on the highest stairs before I die, I win. Step. Step. Broken. The first magic resistance cloak has been destroyed. Replace with a new one. What's the magic artifact? Eve never seen that before. He steps on the stairs at a fast speed. Step step step. Eve been trying for 100 years, and this is where I was able to reach. And I can't even see the hope of continuing to move. And he reaches the stair where I am at so quickly. This young guy, he might have a chance. Young guy, fighting. Keep move on. Numerous seniors have turned into bones here. And plenty of talented cultivators have failed here. But you can do it. Bring along their persistence, and reach the top. Pass it to me. Thump. All of the magic resistance cloaks were destroyed. Cough. Even if I am protected by the cloak, I have a minor injury inside my body due to the strong suppression energy. The top it is just a few steps away. He has slowed down. Even if the magical weapon is helpful, He is a cultivator from the human celestial stage. DMN, how could I stop here? Stand up system, I want to redeem armor using all of my acting tough points. It's too difficult for him to reach the top at once. Replace a new one if it is destroyed. A reminder to you, there are not many acting tough points left. Besides, you are still owing me a few million points. I'll owe it if I use up all of the points. Who will repay you if I die? Okay, I will be in charge of replacing the armor. The exceeding amount will be recorded as a loan. The Eye of Phoenix is redeemed. The encouraging armor is redeemed. Let's go. The Witch's cloak is redeemed. Broom, the whole armor is broken. A new armor has been replaced. I will keep using the money if I am able to move on. Step, the whole armor is broken. A new armor has been replaced. Broom this. Broom this. Broom broom. How many magical weapons does he have? The weapons ruined is enough to protect A. How can he have such prominent properties when he is just a cultivator at the human celestial stage? Broom, haha. The green lotus wound is getting worse. I can't stand the release of celestial core power. I have only one breath left. And the energy ising rapidly. Loose, the repairing function is unable to slow the catch up. What a pity about my handsome face. I must be very ugly now. Huff. There are 3 more steps left. Step, I am nearly there. He has completely turned into bones. The closer to the top of the stairs, the quicker the energy is. Wobbly. Shake. Huff. There are 2 more steps. A reminder to the host, the defense weapon replacement has used up more than million acting tough points, please. Do you want to continue? Do it. Step. The flesh and blood rots slowly. The feeling is more torturous than being hurt by 1,000 sword attacks. The body is suffering from reincarnation, and he can persist until now. It's truly surprising. The magical weapon is unable to help. He has really strong willpower. Young man. Keep fighting. There is 1 more step left. Crack, crack. Thump. He turned into dust. There is only 1 more step left. If he can persist, and get the qualification, he will attain Hades' inheritance of skill. What a pity. Hold on. What is it? That young guy planted a lotus in his body? Why would a man have such a hobby? Planting something in his body? The fog is boiling. Because of the existence of lotus, he doesn't die. He has passed Hades' trial. The 5 element powers under the fog have been unsealed and completely released. And they are approaching the lotus. Broom. Five elements merged into one, the mighty body is formed. This young guy did it. Repairing Huff. Senior, I did it. Is it the mighty body of Hades? One word to describe it, powerful. Young man, congratulations. Congratulations on getting the mighty body of Hades. Senior, is your body regaining its vitality? You've passed the trial, the restriction on these stairs supposedly will be lifted too. I see. Then seniors have to be grateful as Eve saved your lives. Ahem. Young man, you are really talented, and you will have a bright future. Are you still concerned that am I thankful to you? Based on your strength, I was wondering if you have archived the second-rate mighty body. That's the second-rate mighty body. However, the mighty body of Hades doesn't exist anymore. My mighty body should be known as the mighty body of Acting Tough King. Mighty body of Acting Tough King? You are right. You emerged from the Green Lotus Chaotic Chi when you inherited the skill. And its result is much stronger than the mighty body of Hades. You definitely have the right to rename it. Senior, I have something to ask you. Have you heard of the divine being of Taoist fetus? How does it compare to the mighty body of Hades? The divine being of Taoist fetus? Ha ha ha. How can such rubbish skill be compared to the mighty body of Hades? Are you kidding me? Do you mean that the divine being of Taoist fetus can be compared to the mighty body of Hades? During the Battle of Deities, Hades defeated numerous enemies with just a single punch. And there are at least 10 of them who have the divine being of Taoist fetus. Other than those who have the pure divine being, the rest of half-blood body characteristics are just a joke. I see what a useless sage. By arriving at the Heaven continent, I will have to defeat all of you. Young man, what's your name? With your potential, you must be a famous character elsewhere. I am Su Kei from the Heavenly Explosion faction, and known as the most handsome man in the world. How can I address you, senior? The middle-age cultivator has reached the peak of the golden celestial stage. He is invincible in the entire spiritual realm. I should feign a nice friendship with him. If I am able to persuade him to join the Heavenly Explosion faction, he will be a good helper. Su Kei from the Heavenly Explosion faction? It sounds interesting, my friend Su. You are checking my name. Are you really thinking of asking for my repayment? Oh yes, for sure. If I don't pass the trial, you will die here. My friend Su, we will still be trapped here even though we have gotten back our physical bodies. There's no point for you to check my name. Trapped. Why do you say that? Didn't you realize that the place remains closed even after the trial has ended? Eve tried a few spells to get out of here, but it didn't work. Ha ha ha. Senior, you've overthinking. I gained another spell when I received Hades' inheritance of skill. And now Eve got the secret to leave this place. It's impossible for Hades to trap his successor who passed the trial. What do you think? You. Are you serious? Eve been trapped here for numerous days. Why would I be lying to you? How can I escape from here? Ha. What does he want to do? Is he going to test Hades' power by using that mist? Broom. Not bad, my power of a punch has been upgraded times a fist of the Act Tough King. Broom oh? What's wrong with the fog? If I put in all of the power, my body attack will be comparable to the celestial artifact. Oh no! This mist has gathered toward my direction. Absorb woe. What? My friend Su, what did you do just now? Why could you completely absorb the mist? Empty the mist. Has it been completely absorbed? The power of this mist is foldable. I have no idea. I gave it a punch, and it gathered into my fist suddenly. What is the effect once you've absorbed it? It's a celestial helmet. You may wear it on your head and allow me to punch you in order to test its power. What? Oh. Okay. I am eager to know its effect too. You have to treat me kindly. Eve just escaped death, don't kill me with your punch. Point. Break. You broke the celestial artifact's defense with a gentle touch. It's so horrible. The rumor stated that there is a chance to merge all living things once you have newly gained the mighty body of Hades. I am quite surprised that you have emerged from the occult ghostly ice fog and you have gained the skill of occult ghostly ice fog hand. The occult ghostly ice fog hand? Senior, you're pretty good at naming skills. I never thought that I would gain this skill at such an extreme speed. Will you be dead if I touch you with the occult ghostly ice fog hand? Don't playing fool around. I will not die from a touch, but if you are able to control the ghostly ice fog and surround them with the enemies. Nobody will be able to stand it if they are trapped in it for a few hours. I can control the ghostly ice fog very easily. I can manipulate the fog's density and speed. It's really powerful. I will never worry that I can't defeat the sage with this supernatural power. Senior, let's go together. Okay. Boom. Open his eyes. We are outside. So unexpected, so unexpected. My friend Sue, thank you so much. Senior, as gratitude for my help, what if you join the Heavenly Explosion faction? I have some enemies of a higher level of cultivation, and I might need your help. Join the Heavenly Explosion faction, no big deal. But I have nothing to hide from you. I am Mo Junshin, the Lord of the Equipment Refining from the Earth continent. I left the equipment refining 1,000 years ago. My friend Sue? I don't know what is the current condition of the equipment refining. What if we discuss joining the Heavenly Explosion faction once I return from visiting them? Bang. What? Why are you beating me? Ouch. What? You are the leader of the equipment refining. The equipment refining is my enemy. What? My punch only slightly hurt him even though I have gained the mighty body of acting tough king. It's really powerful as a cultivator at the golden celestial stage and cult in God of Hell's compulsion. Your enemy is the equipment refining? How can that be? Although the equipment refining was founded 1,000 years ago, we are an alliance, and we don't belong to any party. And we will not get involved in power strives. Not involved in power strives? The equipment refining is not only involved in the power strive, you are thinking of becoming the ruler of the world of near celestial. Asking cultivators from all levels to join them as their follower, and then suppress them if they refuse. Su K described his argument with the equipment refining by adding oil, especially by exaggerating the equipment refining's mistake. He's trying to build a perfect image of the Heavenly Explosion faction. Mo Junshin was so agitated after listening to it. That's unreasonable. The equipment refining now is too much. No worries, my friend Sue. Mo Junshin will swear on my inner demons that I will rectify the equipment refining once I leave this place. I will not let the equipment refining go, including its leader. I will solve the argument between the equipment refining and the Heavenly Explosion faction. I'll trust you with your words. My friend Sue, fate has brought us together. You may call me Brother Mo, while I will call you Brother Sue afterward. What do you think? No problem, Brother Mo. Elder Brother Sue. It seems something wrong. The fog is spreading out, that's Brother K. Brother K. You're finally out. My friend Sue, I was very worried about you. Leader, are you okay? Oh, why didn't he bring along another man? He seems like a very powerful senior. Only the cultivator below the heaven celestial stage can enter this place. Hello everyone. There are restrictions in this place. However, my brother and I are the heirs of Hades. We will definitely not be held back by the restrictive enchantment. What a powerful cultivator from Golden Celestial. I met the Zhen Yuan, Taoist. But the suppression energy from him is much stronger than the Zhen Yuan Taoists. I have to introduce him. This is my new friend who I met in the Hades Mystery Land. Brother Mo, this is my brother from the Heavenly Explosion faction. I don't have time to chat with you. The Mystery Land will be closed soon. We must get out of here quickly. Brother Sue, that's it. Let's go. We are not going to use the space-breaking spell, instead we're leaving through the main gate. I gained Hades' inheritance of skill, this is a great chance to show my power to them. Oh, I have to mention that, Brother Mo is the founder of the equipment refining. That's right. I must solve the argument between the Heavenly Explosion faction and the equipment refining. UBA, RD equipment refining. Take my kick. Solve the argument. Solve the argument? We are on the same boat. Retrieve bang. Damn. Guilty what? We are in the same boat. You should have told me earlier. Luckily, I have self-control. Otherwise I would have kicked your face. Remember that I am the vice faction leader of the Heavenly Explosion faction. If you are not convinced, let's meet with Su-K, the leader. Ahem ahem. I don't care about that. Not a big deal. Damn it. The dog broke my leg with his kick. I must hide my injury from them. It'll be so embarrassing if they found out. Okay, stop messing around. Let's go. God of Hell's Mystery Land. Sizzling. Someone is coming out. Get ready for the fight. The member of the Heavenly Explosion faction is in the Mystery Land. Don't let them escape. Seal off the void of this place. Don't allow them to steal a chance to use the teleportation spell. The rest of you, get ready to attack with me. We must kill them on the spot. Sure. Stop it. Step. Who dares to step forward? Such strong suppression power. The peak of the golden celestial stage? Since when did the equipment refining have shameful members like you? Has the equipment refining changed since my leaving 1,000 years ago? You are Leader Mo. My greeting to you, Leader Mo. I was so rude. Please five me. A proud and noble king equipment refiner kneels for fiveness. It's rare to see such a thing. It's so revealing. Brother Mo, you should discipline them. I knew that they were cunning judging by their appearance. I have mentioned it before, the equipment refining shouldn't break the restriction, and should not be allowed to get involved in the other party's grudge. Why are the three of you hunting the members of the Heavenly Explosion faction? Leader Mo, we were just obeying instructions. Brother Mo, don't just simply advise. They must have done something pestilent. Teach them some lessons. Although the equipment refining is not as strong as it was in the past, we will not punish the apprentice without reason. We must investigate. Old man, check the hexagram to see how much pestilence they have caused. Okay. The three of them never did anything pestilent. The hexagram can't show everything. Perhaps they have done something bad, but it's not pestilent. What? Seems like the three of you are much well behaved. Thanks for praising us. Brother Su, as the three of them have annoyed you, what sort of punishment would you like to give? Let me decide it. Brother Su? Leader Mo is so close with the Heavenly Explosion faction. Honestly, I will never hide in Hades' Mystery Land if the King Equipment Refiner was not hunting me down. Fed it. I am not haggling over every ounce. Just give them a lesson and five them, as they are not the people responsible. They contributed to my achievement in getting the mighty body of acting tough king. Okay, since Brother Su mentioned, hand the three of them over to Heavenly Explosion faction. Okay, hand it to me. I am the one who is responsible for punishing people. And me. Me too. I am the Heavenly Explosion faction elder who responsible in punishment. Don't make a trouble. Just give them a simple lesson. Don't make it a big problem. Don't worry, we know the limits. The three of them didn't do anything pestilent. Let's punish them with castration. Castration. Is it necessary to be that cruel? Based on our cultivation level, our body is able to reborn even after being broken. But cutting that thing, I can't imagine the pain. Fine, just do what you said. Although the punishment is quite cruel, the king equipment refiners will be able to recover. Just treat it as a lesson for them. Knife? Can you use a sharp knife during the corporal punishment? We will not be using a knife. The Heavenly Explosion faction will use the hammer during punishment. Mace it? Brother Mo, don't bother with them. They are just joking. Are you willing to join the Heavenly Explosion faction once it is settled? The Heavenly Explosion faction has its influence in Heaven Continent. We can take care of each other when you arrive. Mo Junction will give some lessons to his apprentice later. If I persuade him to join the Heavenly Explosion faction first, I will have nothing to be afraid of in front of the equipment refining. Joining the Heavenly Explosion faction. Hold on. Leader, the rules of joining the Heavenly Explosion faction is pretty strict. First, he must look good. Secondly, he must have a good attitude. Thirdly, he must be kind and chivalrous. You can't recruit anyone easily. Leader, that's what I mean. No matter what happens, our vision can't be changed. Those who want to join us must fulfill these 3 conditions. Do you mean that Mo doesn't fulfill these requirements? If I decide to join the Heavenly Explosion faction, I must be the one who strictly obeys the rules. Brother Mo, please take this seriously. I will trust your word if you swear that you will join the Heavenly Explosion faction. Today, I, Mo Junction, swear on my inner demons, that I am willing to join the Heavenly Explosion faction. I will obey the rules of the Heavenly Explosion faction, and never go against them. Oh no. Am I being framed? Very good. Brother Mo, no, Guardian Mo. Starting from today, you are the guardian of the Heavenly Explosion faction. The duty of a guardian is simple. I will never hurt people unless they do. For those who hurt the Heavenly Explosion faction, I will take my revenge no matter how far I have to go. Sure. Why am I getting so excited all of a sudden? Is Brother Mo teaching his disciples? What are you talking about? Who are you? How dare? Helper, come and chat together. Helper? Sovereign, you are. Zhang Sui, listen carefully. In the future, the Qi will be under the command of the Heavenly Exploding. This is the leader of the bombing gang. You must see helper. Okay, stop talking nonsense. Hurry up and talk about business. In recent years, the Qi has paraded into the major forces, and it is the result of discussions between the Qi emperors and the deacons. If you can't unify the continents and let them return to the heavens, we will be abandoned forever. Eternal life is hard to go further. The passage between Tianzhou and Dizhou has been closed. How did you hear about this news? It was passed down by the 4 generations of suzerain / this news. St. 4 generations? How could he contact Qizong again / then his way? That's right, his realm dropped a lot by doing so. But we have to pay for all this. Stop it. What are you talking about? Explain to me. In return to the gang leader, the 4 generations were the kings of Qizong hundreds of years ago. What he cultivates is Zhangqingdao. What is Zhan Qingdao? What's wrong with this man? Even the old patriarch calls him a helper. I thought he was amazing. How come there is only the cultivation base of human immortal, and Don/T even understands Zhangqingdao? Zhang Sui, don't be rude to the helper. Explain to him. Okay. People who practice Zhangqingdao are ruthless and selfish people. Zhan Qingdao needs to cut off all the karma related to itself, and some people who are frantic will even kill their whole family. In order to travel to Tianzhou, the 4 generations cut off all ties with the Qizong. Now reminding us of the changes in Tianzhou is tantamount to violating their own way. A selfish and ruthless person who does not hesitate to violate his own way, why should he remind you? That's right. This comes at a price. After we successfully return to Tianzhou, all the insiders will be beheaded by him voluntarily, as to help him improve the way of love / this condition. Why do you it? For our future generations. If Tianzhou soars alone, Dezhou will become a lost place. Lost land. The rules of heaven and earth are gradually disintegrating, and the upper limit of cultivation base will be locked, and you will never be able to leave. That's right. Then why does the Qizong want to control the major forces? Isn't it good to spread the news and let everyone work together? That's because becoming the leader will be able to monopolize all the luck of the continent's return, and this luck can bring Qizong descendants to the next level. Alas, even if all the disciples of the last generation of Qizong were beheaded by the 4 generations, the descendants can rise again. I know what you think. Why be so pessimistic? This matter is not the only solution. The Gazong continues to control the power in Dezhou and prepares for its return to Tianzhou. Brother Mo and I went to Tianzhou and kill the 4 generations. Behead 4 generations. He was already at the peak of the Golden Immortal when he went to Tianzhou. Now that hundreds of years have passed, his cultivation base is already immeasurable. He said to kill him. How much time is left before Tianzhou ascends? For 400 years, this is too simple. This incident was told to me 4 generations and 600 years ago. At that time, it was said that Tianzhou would soar in 1,000 years. Counting it down, we only have years left. 400 years later, I can pinch him to death with a single finger. Don't protect the law, let's go. It's time to set off for Tianzhou. Calm. The gang leader is so confident that the bombing gang must have a way to deal with the 4 generations in. 4 months later, Dezhou Shuani Immortal Domain Mirror Lake. If you fly directly to the sky, you can /t reach Tianzhou, but many people don't know that the lake reflects the sky. If you break the lake, you can enter Tianzhou from here. Damn, I didn't expect that there is this method, which is much simpler than the other method I know. Yes, there is a weak point between the 2 continents. You can reach Tianzhou by breaking it with brute force / you are talking about the former site of the Heaven and Earth passage in Zhenyuan Xianyu, right? The deputy gang leader knows another way? There is indeed a weakness there, but our strength is not enough to break it. Impossible, the deity thinks it is possible. Have you tried it? Pay attention to your attitude / the deity is the deputy leader. The manner in which you speak is unacceptable to the deity. Helper, even if the controller of the 6 immortal realms simultaneously shot this lake, it might not be able to break it. But you and me are physically strong, it's possible. Hey! I am talking to you. Deputy gang leader, your physical strength is not inferior to the prison body of Hades, you can also play a big role in this matter. Presumably within half a year, it will be enough to open the channel / is it? Half a year. It's been too long. Helper, soon / even if it takes about 5 months to walk through the heaven and earth channels normally, isn't the heavenly exploding faction a heavenly continent? You should know this time. Kakik. Yes. Was seriously injured before, and my memory was a little missing, I almost almost exposed. Wait, listen to what Mohu said, the old man can't play a role in this matter? Duan's veteran is not the method of tempering the body, I am afraid. Are you looking down on me? What break the lake, give me a punch / what? Ouch. The surface of this lake is so hard. Old beggar, you can't. It still depends on the deity. Taste the invincible iron fist of the deity. It just so happens that I also try to push my body. Everyone's body is so strong, I am burning up too. On. Nothing. Unscathed. This lake is too weird, it looks like a liquid, but it is harder than the hardest steel in the world. The 3 of us attacked for a day to no avail. //. These dog look like they're working hard, but I don't think he's working hard. Although I am used to being a bully, I don't/t think I am as good in terms of pure physical strength. Oh, my god. Hey there, they've been trapped in the secret realm of Hades for too long, and my strength has deteriorated. How about trying my best legs? Cracked, it's a crack. Helper, you have such a good trick. If you can continue to use it, you will definitely be able to break through the lake within 10 days. One leg will cost 100,000 to force the value, and 10 days of continuous use are afraid that it will not be worth hundreds of millions of debts. My wallet can't stand it. Is it true that I will be here for half a year? The hand of the deity is so painful. Let alone 6 months, stick to the hammer for a year. Otherwise, you won't have stinky tofu in the future. I must go to Tianzhou, let those boys know that Su K's woman can/t be touched. Continue. Time flies, everyone spends a day in constant beating. 10 days passed. The helper is really good. He kept beating for 10 days without any fatigue. And I can feel that in the constant beating of the helper, the tyrant's body is constantly improving. Calm, and his body now is comparable to mine. In time, the facilitator may be able to practice the Eucharist, and it will be the ruler of the world. A Eucharist boy, a dog under his command, and millions of exploding gangs behind him, with great momentum. This trip to Tianzhou feels ignited. Tianzhou, Eastern Hemisphere, Snow Mist City. Starting today, you are the elite disciples of the Holy. Being able to enter the Snow Mist City to practice cultivation is an opportunity that many cultivators dream of. You should cherish. This is the holy water river of our holy. The holy water falls from the peak of the snow, containing extremely rich immortal essence. Oh my goodness! If you can drink freely, your cultivation will definitely improve a lot. You can sit around here to practice on weekdays, and your colleagues can drink 3 sips of holy water every day. Yes. Remember, you can only drink 3 sips a day, more will only be harmful to you. How to take holy water, I will only teach you once. I am optimistic. Condense the scents in your hands to form a cup shape. Never touch the holy water directly with your hands. This is respect for the holy river. Then take the holy water, remember not to touch the water with your hands. The disciple got it. Okay, come here to get the holy water. Yes. The top of the snowy fog city is an iceberg that lasts forever. The Shengshui River is where it originated. It is rich in immortality and is an excellent place for cultivation. And the Holy has ordered that no disciple can go to the mountain to practice. The external reason is to prevent the disciples from polluting the holy water source. The real reason is unknown. This is Tianzhou. The fairy tools here are too scary. The richness is comparable to using spirit crystals to practice in the continents. No, even Tianzhou would not be exaggerated to this point. Is Tianzhou so exaggerated? There is a problem with this place. I am afraid which's cultivation secret realm is here. No matter whose family he belongs to, the most important thing is. How dare you beat and kick for half a year? Finally broke through that mirror lake. Tianzhou. Here we are. This river is so clear. It's unbearable. Wait, I want to pee. Calm. Looks so good, old man, and I will come too. Lamb coming too. Brother Mo is coming soon too. I fed it. At this time in Snow Mist City, why is the smell of this holy water a little strange? It's a bit smoky. It's a bit on the top. The taste of this holy water. Why does it seem to smell like urine? What did you say? It's not. It is the disciple who is ignorant and hastily commented on the taste of holy water. That. Please also 5 me elders. The ignorant guy, dare to offend the holy water of holy. Come, expel him. No, the disciple knew. From the holy, and he will never be hired. It was wrong. I shouldn't say that holy water smells like urine. But it really smells like urine. Urine smell? It's really unreasonable. Cardine, stop talking, drink. Does the young monk now know how to appreciate so much? The elder's cup was filled before peeing. Snow mist mountain top. What a big palace. It turned out to be made of pure ice. Look quickly, there is a wealth of immortals from the cracks in the door of this palace. The rich immortal origins here originate from this palace. If we can open this door, wouldn't it be possible to cultivate further? Helper, this palace looks like a secret place of the. Would it be bad for us to come so uninvited? Brother Mo, you are wrong to say that. We bombing gang to maintain world peace, expropriating this place to improve cultivation is also for justice. This. It depends on the attitude of the helper. You mean, I have no weight in speaking as a deputy? Helper, what do you think? Do you remember the funeral of the Fairy Valley? I was dragged into the ground, and there was a palace there, very similar to here. What do you mean? This is the woman's hometown. That's a fart to explore. Hurry up. If she gets polite, it will be over. That woman engraved me into the Tai Heavenly Book, and I and her really have a relationship with Taoism. Isn't her home is my home. What's more, didn't she give me a token in the first place? Let me see, Tengenjiwan South Building. Yes, I am not only her Taoist companion, but also a disciple here. I must be able to get in. By the way, at the beginning, you said that Hongyan just entered the Tianguinjiwan to practice, right? The Book of Heaven. Could it be this Tianguinjiwan? The Lord's wife and the Lord's house are not the same. According to records, there were hundreds of Deluoxian, 3,000 Tai immortals, and Jinxian disciples in the former Tongong courtyard, with no less than 100,000 disciples. His suzerain and several original posters were immortal-level existences. But such a top giant was completely wiped out overnight. From the suzerain down to the ordinary disciples, they all disappeared without a trace, leaving only the ground full of blood. Is it so? It is said that. Scary. Handanandan who cursed by the gods, and it would end here. The current Tianguinjiwan just has the same name, not the original one. Helper, you are the token of the real Tianguinjiwan. It is said that disciples who possess the token will die suddenly. Bodhisattva bless. This thing was given to me by that woman. I didn't promise to be a disciple of the palace. Amen. Stop talking, let's go quickly. Wait, didn't the original Tianguinjiwan perish? This may be their secret site of cultivation, we just go to have a look. Since the main helper is going, let's go together. Opened. St. What a big palace. The palace here is so rich. Look. It turned out that Xianyuan was emitted from that pool. My goodness, the immortals in this pool are so rich and scary. Could there be treasures underwater? No. It's not that there are treasures underwater. This pool is a treasure in itself. This is the Golden Branch and Jade Leaf Pond in ancient rumors. You know a lot. The ancient gods once bathed here. This pool can wash away the dust and dirt, making the gods radiant. Who is speaking? Mortals, dare to break into the territory of this seat. This voice. You are looking for a dead end. Xuan Yuan Wanrong. She. How could she be here? This is the gang master's Taoist. What a commanding presence. I can't even lift my head. Ouch. The deity is dead. Goddess, this matter has nothing to do with me. After you kill them, remember Tatuo Alit I. Mancast body. Cough. The dog is playing dead. Shall I follow his example? But I can't pull my face. There seems to be something wrong with this roundabout place. She doesn't know what I mean at all the time. She doesn't seem to know me, she's just a part of me, she doesn't have a memory. Wanrong, is that you? Have a hard time looking for you. You are here. Great / finally found you / who are you? Wanrong, don't you remember me? We are all married as husbands and wives. We are Taoists in this life, and you asked me to call you Wanrong, you call me what I lack, shut up. Could it be that you have Ftenet? How dare you to molest this palace? Damn. Just the coercion of a clone can suppress my breath. Obviously, I have gained the overlord body, and my body is invincible. What a terror this woman was at her peak. What a strong power, / Smelly dog, want to run? Shit. Stop it, Wanrong. Stop hurting my friends. If you are angry, just shoot at me alone. Even if you want to kill me, I have no regrets. It's also a kind of happiness to die under the hands of your lover, isn't it? Wanrong, I don't know what happened to you or why you left suddenly. Do you know how many years I have been looking for you? But I have found you with all my hardships, but you are not the body at all, my heart. It hurts, it hurts. The acting skills of the leader are really superb. Brother Lack, come on, you can /ast calm. I can feel it, you have the breath of heavenly books, if what you say is true, take out the heavenly book to prove yourself. It is good / if you want a heavenly book, I will give it to you. No matter what you want, I will give it to you. Xian Wanrong Su Ke. How can that be? My body, how dare to choose the Son of Heaven so easily? He is as weak as a building ant, JF he died somewhere, I will be buried with him / What did you do? How can my ontology make such a self-defeating choice? This crazy woman. It's really hard to lie. Damn. Come on, brother. Otherwise we will all have to die. Damn. Since you are so cruel, Hugh, blame me for being ruthless. Xuan Yuan Wanrong, you are too much, I must revive my husband today. Back then, you and I agreed to join hands to grow old, but you abandoned me. Now you have not found your body, but are treated like this by your remnant soul. I am so ridiculously boring. Duan Jyoda, bring paper and pen, want to write a divorce letter. What where Tanny? Helper, don't be impulsive. Later, your love story was widely circulated, and it was so melodious, how could you be so impulsive today? It rains and the underground flows. The young couple don't hold grudges when they fight. They eat a pot of rice during the day and sleep on a flower pillow at night. Back then, in order to protect your sister-in-law, you did not hesitate to block the attack of the monks, several people alone, and there was not a piece of good meat beaten all over your body. Correct / at the beginning, you were almost killed, your body cultivation was completely abolished, and you tried to save Senior Xuan Yuan with a mortal body, just like moths fighting the fire. Even the chicken. How can you give up this relationship easily now? Later, your love story was widely circulated, and it was so melodious, how could you be so impulsive today? Don't say anything, / bring paper and pen / helper. Helper. These three guys are really different in their acting. Even I was almost fooled. Wait. How is this feeling so familiar? Could it be that I was really fooled them? Heavenly exploding faction to help millions of people. The ancient forces of Tianzhou. This is simply ALJE. It is estimated that this bombing gang will consist of only these few people. I was so stupid that I followed them to Tianzhou. Even swear by my heart in the demon. Joined the bombing gang. The only comfort is that the leader has a good aptitude and has obtained the inheritance of Hades. Maybe, follow him. Someday you can gain something. Do you really think that the marriage given by the Tai heavenly book is a trifling matter? I am also a descendant of Tai Tianshu, of course I know this. What showed is my attitude. Can you solve it with a divorce letter? It's ridiculous. Cultivate now, poor ant. ManhwaCapped. Calm. Although the head is a little bit blue, but there is indeed a reason worthy of my liking, but my body, what on earth are you thinking, looking for him, can you really survive the love of the heavenly book? These tens of thousands of years of hard work, are you really willing to be so ruined? She just said. Let us practice hard. She left? Regardless of us? Hee. Good thing. Could it be? Is to allow us to use a immortal pond. That's right. If you don't practice well, how do you pass on the Tai Book of Heaven to help the Lord? Can use this immortal pond. This is great. Since she has no objection, it is acquiescence. The old man is one step ahead. Am coming too. Woohoo. You guys are so cheap. Actually ran so fast. Cool. Huh. If you spend 10 and 100 years here, wouldn't it be equivalent to thousands of years of cultivation? Just think about it. I dived underwater for a while and felt that all the impurities in my body were absorbed clean. This feeling is more refreshing than when I broke through. No, if you really bubble it inside, this golden jade liquid top can only support a year. This is a kind of spiritual liquid that needs relaxation. Although it is passing away every year, it has the ability to repair itself. We are immersed in it, like an exchange with it. You mean, this celestial fluid absorbs impurities in our body and then converts it into celestial essence? Yes, but you also know that when we reach our state, there are not many impurities in the body for it to transform. So you mean? Are we soaking in someone else's bath? The immortal yuan we are currently absorbing is probably left over by the former immortal emperor. This is too cool. Immortal bathing water. More than one more. Long as I can absorb the immortal yuan, I am also interested in Donna's foot-washing water. Although I am willing, it is a bit shameless to say so loudly. So if so many. Wait, the sense here will gradually drain, of us come in together, will the effect be bad? ManhwaCapped calm. The leader commanded you all to go out. Such precious fairy liquid must be left to me. I am the elder of the Exploding Heavens faction / it's the dog who wants to go out. The deity is the deputy leader of the Exploding Heavens gang / who do you think you are? Get out. 3 brothers, don't worry, although the immortal liquid can't regenerate, but the existing scents are enough for us to absorb. Did you hear? Brother Mo said it was enough for the 4 of us. Stabilize them first, if you drive me out too, you will suffer a blood loss. Humph, I let you go. Helper, do you know the division of the realm above Jinxian? Change the subject tightly. I just heard you say Emperor Xian. I really don't know the division of the realm above Jinxian / after the Golden Immortal is the Great Principal Golden Immortal, after Great Principal Golden Immortal is Heaven Encompassing Immortal, after that is the Celestial King, Celestial Prime, Celestial Emperor. The final peak is Tao Venerable Stage and Tao Emperor Stage, because only after the Immortal Emperor can we truly touch Emperor Stage. In other words, to truly have that qualification, ask yourself the way. Damn, there are so many divisions? Then when do I have to practice? That Wanrong is the head of the Heavenly Palace, then her realm should be the Celestial Stage, even approaching the Immortal Emperor endlessly. That woman is so scary. I heard Wanrong mention it in person that she was experiencing a kind of nirvana that only had a few hundred years left to come out. It's true in terms of the big realm, but there are actually more gradations in detail. Do you understand Urguzi again? For example, the immortals of heaven are divided into 3 classes, so, hundreds of years from now, what kind of world does that woman have to go to when she comes out? She had sent men to other forbidden places to look for monks who had not awakened, not as strong as she had, but as many. They are disbanded immortal, true immortal, and golden immortal. Dalo Xian is divided into 2 classes, namely Dalo Sanxian and Dalo Jinxian / the road ing. Everyone did not fet to practice in small talk, soon, 1 year. Soon, the past. Duan Ji Dicheng is the most obvious, and it has broken through the immortal stage. Both Mo Junchen and Urguzi have made many breakthroughs, but Su Ke has not changed anything. This makes it hard for Su Ke himself to believe. After all, he is staying in this golden jade liquid pool to cultivate. 1 year, comparable to decades of practicing in Dizhou, how could it not be able to break through to the fairyland? Could it be related to this overlord body? Su Ke opened his eyes tightly after a year. This. What the hell is this? Could it be that this is the legendary Golden Rooster Independence? But what's the use of this special? How can I see people after taking off my pants? Hey, wait a minute, it feels like I can control it. The terrifying power in the Golden Rooster instantly radiated to the whole body. Is it possible to use this treasure as a weapon in a fight? It turns out that all the scents that I have drawn in this year are here. The breath of the Pluto's overlord. No, this has surpassed the Pluto's overlord, even surpassed from the beginning, and now it is changing. This kid is quite interesting. And the other 3 are immersed in cultivation, and didn't notice Su Ke's strangeness. Mana Ict calm. Su Ke was also suffering from the transformation, and did not hear Xuanyuan Wanrong's words. Until the last 7 and 14 days. The body have been able to resist the existence of resistance, can surpass the 2 physiques, but the Eucharist has always been just a guess and concept, and no one has ever been able to do it. What fortune did this son go through? Could it be that he can? This. Could this golden thread be the independent energy of the Golden Rooster before? Oh my God! Golden bones, golden blood, what species does it belong to now? Urguzi, wake up. Ow, grass, who fights this god? Damn, you really attacked the deity. What's up? Wake up / see what is going on with me. The Eucharist, this is the Eucharist. I can't imagine that the Eucharist that countless ancients have guessed for so long has actually appeared today. That is. Damn, it really seems to be the Eucharist, golden bones, golden blood. What's more terrible is that there is a huge golden river inside. This kid is going against the sky. But your golden thread is not domineering enough. How, this time is domineering enough? How / my king's Eucharist is domineering enough? Yes. JTS pretty obvious. Old beggar, wake up. Hello. This guy has actually entered a breakthrough state / after soaking in holy water for a year, he was about to step into the immortal stage. Cool. He broke through to the middle of the immortal. Elder Duan's aptitude is not outstanding, but with the blessing of the immortal liquid, he has come to a new realm. What are you doing, old smelly man / I feel full of power. You are okay. You see, the helper has worked so hard for a whole year, he is still a immortal state. Hey, calm down, give me another year and definitely break through. Helper, this. KM afraid it won't work. The consumption of the gold branch jade liquid pool is far beyond my imagination. I originally thought it could last for 2 years. But the key to your advanced monster is to take away a lot of the essence of the golden branch jade liquid. If you continue, it will definitely hurt its origin. Sigh when hurt, there is a mere pool of gold and jade liquid, and we blast the heavens to disdain/this. If it hurts the origin of this fairy pond, it will be ruined. This approach is tantamount to killing chickens to Coruscant. Few of you. If you want to survive, you have to leave within today. I have to leave today. Could there be any danger tomorrow? What time is today? Can I go at? You. This place has now been taken over by a force called the Holy. Every 50 years, there are hundreds of disciples from Earth Immortal stage practicing in the river below. Their master will also come tomorrow, and his practice place is in this golden branch and jade liquid pool / Holy? It's really nowhere to find any place to break through the iron shoes, it's all effortless. They came to Tianzhou just to find trouble with the Holy, but they didn't expect them to send it to the door boy. Judging from the current situation, it seems that we brought it to the door by ourselves. Look at what you are like, you have no ambition or courage, that master came alone. No matter how strong he can be, I will put a trap here and kill him at that time. He is de Luo Jinxian / It's rare for us to visit Tianzhou. We should not be eager for revenge instead, you have to go to other places and take a good look at this beautiful world. Humph, hurry up. Are you right? The de Luo Jinxian you mentioned has already been promoted, stepped into the Celestial King realm as early as 100 years. Celestial King? Let's go quickly. Celestial King, I thought I had gained a lot of improvement recently, and I could walk sideways in Tianzhou. Unexpectedly, one opponent is better than one. Huh, it's interesting. I suddenly felt like a building ant. Let's go. What is the Celestial King? Sooner or later, he will be overthrown. Brother K, did you really just leave like this? This is the treasure of the Holy. Don/T, you do anything to Tashaham. Yes, at least you have to get rid of this pool. This immortal pool is not good. Can we put on the clothes first? Can't it? It's too wasteful. I mean, how can I just take away the golden branches and jade liquid pool? There must be many treasures in this official hall. You all retreat first, I take away the entire palace. System, this palace should belong to a Jmortal, right? After testing, it belongs to the middle grade immortal device and can be stored. This matter is much simpler. Received. Really? Really put away. Oldemo, why do you look so distracted? You have to remember that we are not robbing or stealing things, this is expropriation / yes, this is something that must be done to maintain world peace. When the important task of world peace is completed, we will definitely return the original. How can the world be peaceful? Isn't that like looting? Mancaist, now that you have joined the heavenly exploding faction, then accept your fate. This is the Holy. We will retreat for the time being, and when we return again, we will surely smash your Holy. Look, there are a few people on the top of the mountain / Strange, who are they? How could it appear on the top of our holy mountain? There seems to be a person and a dog, that person is like the proud son of the emperor, and the dog is like the snow wolf in the Tian Shan mountains. It's so handsome. Gangmaster, those disciples of the holy seem to be muttering something, there is a ban on the top of this mountain. If we can't get down, they can't get up. I don't know which Dana's heir is, right? I want to be as handsome as him. Let's go. ICT calm. Go. On the second day, a streamer came to the top of the mountain. This person's cultivation is unpredictable and very powerful. After discovering that the palace on the top of the hill was missing, the mysterious man was extremely angry. What? He let out a roar unwillingly, and the aftermath spread hundreds of miles away. The disciples in Snow Mist City who had a slightly poorer cultivation level fell to the ground and vomited blood. The eardrums are all ruptured. Even the river has dried up, unable to practice. But no one knows what happened. Tianzhou, Tiangxiangxianyu. It's not bad here. If you practice here, you are expected to break through the peak of the Golden Immortal stage within 10 years and step into the Heaven Immortal / I just broke through to the Fairyland, I need to cross the catastrophe. Urguzi and I know a top secret place, how about we practice together? That's right, that's right. Really? I have absorbed a lot of sense in the fairy pond and need to digest it. It is best if there is a secluded place. Secluded place? Of course I know. Come with me / Boy, Yao Qi is right in front of Tianxiang City. Go find them. We and Brother Mo need to retreat for a while. Huh. Wait. Where are you going? Those two guys. Just left with Brother Mo? Did they find some secret treasure and don't want me to share the spoils? Could it be that the treasures searched in the Qi zone were not distributed to them? Are these two guys grieving? No. They said that they came to the Tianxiang Immortal territory to look for Yaoqi. Why did they run away when they got here? Let me go to Yaoqi by myself. These two dead men must have caused trouble in Yaoqi. They want me to go back. Tianxiang City Yaoqi. If I go straight there, I will definitely be liquidated. But well. You can still go and see what maddening things those two goods did in Yaoqi. Also take a look at what you can do with good things. Tianxiang City is the first city in the Tianxiang Immortal territory, which floats on the Tianxiang Sea, Ist. The monks need to fly into the city by Tuanxianisi. Cough cough cough. What a high city, how can the old man get up? Old man, are you going to Tianxiang? I am the gatekeeper of Tianxiang City, cough cough, do you need help? Old man. Want to find my son / Old man, are you okay? A breeze made the old man tremble so much, it was really pitiful. I can / help but think of my dead old father. It's okay, thank you for your concern, the old man is already half-fooded into the coffin, these are all old problems. Got used to. The old man. Ahem, the old man's son has a marriage contract with a girl in Yaoqi, so I guess he might have come to Tianxiang City. It's okay, old man, you inject sense alas, he has been away from home for many years. The old man wants to sit with him and his daughter-in-law and have a good meal before leaving. Then, I am satisfied. Order, as you are not the wanted person, you can enter the city. Thank you / the inspection has been completed, let me take you into the city. Old man, now we are in Tianxiang City. You are going to Yaoqi, right? It may take a day's journey. Thank you little friend, I know. Elderly, if you don't mind, let me take you to Yaoqi. What a shame, thank you little friend. Yaoqi is still some distance away from the city gate. A day later, the two came to Yaoqi. Old man, this is Yaoqi / what's your son's name? We'll report to the guard in Yaoqi for you. My son, he hawked goods since he was a child, so he has a few nicknames called Su Meli and Su Meli. His name is Su K. I heard people say that he has a marriage contract with the saint by Kaling of Yaoqi. What? Old man, you said, Su K is your son? Badge Kaling, the saint of Yaoqi, is your daughter-in-law? Yeah, what's the matter? Old man, you may have been cheated. As far as I know, Su K is the leader of the Heavenly Exploding faction. He sent his subordinates Urguzi and Duanjioda to looting a treasure chest in the sacred land of Yaoqi. Now Yaoqi is hunting down Urguzi and Duanjioda, and even Su K. What? This rebellious child. Cough cough cough. Elderly, your body is not good, don't get angry. He did such a shameless thing. Well, I will find you a resting place, so you have a good rest, but don't tell anyone about Su-K. I understand, I understand. Little friend, you are a good person, what is your name? Back to the old man, next Zhang Mingjuan, let me send you to Shijan first. Zhang Mingjuan, thank you. But how can a father ignore my unfilial child doing this kind of thing? You go first, the old man must give Yao Qi an account on this matter. Shit. Our conversation was heard by the people in Yaoqi. The old man didn't know what Su-K had done wrong. Please don't punish him. Young man, is it in your eyes, is my Yaoqi such an unreasonable? The villain is convicted, thank you senior. It seems that Yaoqi will not embarrass the elderly, too good. Old man. Then I will go first. Thank you, you are such a good boy. Old man, please hear. The Saint and Deacon Lin are already waiting for you in the chamber. Those two guys actually made such a big noise in Yaoqi. Luckily VM clever enough to disguise myself first, otherwise it's over. The disciples have brought Su League father. There is no one in the first seat, maybe that is the position of the master? The rest of the monks are women, what a nice place. Old man, I just heard you say, are you Su-K/S father? Don't worry, we invite you to come in, just want to chat a few words, IT1/T do anything to you. The breath of this woman is so familiar. I am Badge Kaling, the Saint of Yaoqi. I had a relationship with your son Su-K more than 10 years ago and was saved by him. So we do not account for what he did, please rest assured. It's cabbage. It turns out that her true face is like this. Not bad. But you just said that Su-K had a marriage contract with me. It was a lie. I wonder who you heard from. What? You are the old man's daughter-in-law. Marriage? How could it be possible? It's ridiculous. Although Su-K is kind to me, when did we have a marriage contract? The old man has always carried the marriage certificate with him, so it must be the white saint who signed it/ahem, sorry, the old man was abrupt. The marriage contract between my child and the white saint is based on the marriage certificate. K. Brightus. Mr. de me. What/really have a marriage certificate? Sister, that is indeed your handprint. There is also a spirit on the handprint. It is impossible to fake it. I remember this note was originally signed to Su-K in Lianyu Palace. Old man. I did sign a note with Su-K, but this condition of mutual recognition, I don't know. But I have never seen this condition/what? The old man thought. Could see his son get married. That brat. It turned out to be ALJE to me. Old man. Don't do this. Cough cough cough, your health is not good, don't get angry. That brat. Why, return to the original state again. This marriage letter is a combination of Su-K's soul and Taoism. He must be able to dissolve this marriage certificate himself. This. Old man. I really have no face to face you. It's better to die. Mr. Su, it's okay. I believe this marriage letter is just a joke by Su-K. Ugh, I am old man. Well, you go take a rest first, and we will help you find Su-K. Xiaolin, take the old man to the room to rest. Yes. Please follow me here. Thanks. Thank you guys. What a poor old man. That damn Su-K actually lied to me like this. Saint, this matter is no trivial matter, no matter what, the marriage certificate cannot be kept, otherwise once it is passed out. Deacon Lin, am still to blame for this matter. If I hadn't bet Su-K with a grudge, I wouldn't have been deceived by him. Well, let's find that guy first. The old man's injury is very serious, I am afraid that time is running out. Send someone to give him some medicine, even I see it. What? Really good tea. Doesn't work, it's okay to show our heart. Yes. Manchaist. I knew I wouldn't pretend to be a smelly old man. There are so many female disciples in Yaoqi, but I have to be bored in the room. How boring. Huh. Mr. Su, why did you come out? In this way, why don't I take you around Yaoqi? The saints have gone out to look for Su Kei's traces. The old man panicked in the room, thinking about it to breathe. Okay, then trouble the little girl. Mr. Su, this is the flat peach garden in Yaoqi, with a history of hundreds of thousands of years now. But hundreds of years ago, these flat peach trees suddenly withered for some reason, and even the Virgin Mary could not find the reason later. It took countless treasures to save these flat peach trees, but they could no longer bear fruit. What? Why are there 3 dogs' paw marks on that peach tree? Could it be that this peach tree has a treasure? Could this flat peach tree be eroded by inns? No, we have inspected the inside and outside of all flat peach trees, and we haven't found any inns. Moreover, we once invited the descendants of the Shenong family to find out the reason. They said that the soil in Yaoqi was not working well, and new saplings needed to be transplanted to a new place. Therefore, these flat peach trees can only be regarded as ornamental objects nowadays. Girl, how come there is a paw print on that tree? That, it was left by a stupid dog named Erguzi. Strange to say, Erguzi had always said that he would contract this peach tree. Although peach tree cannot bear fruit, it is an orchard that has been passed down from Yaoqi for many years, so it cannot be sold to them. Later Erguzi said that there were treasures under peach tree, and wanted to dig up this place, so he angered Deacon Lin. After that, a series of bad things happened, and they stole Baoga into the air and escaped. It turned out to be such a thing. Moreover, Deacon Lin also used his spiritual sense to investigate later, and there was nothing underneath. It was purely an excuse that the 2 guys deliberately found in order to steal Baoga. Little girl, the scenery here is very beautiful, wonder if I can let my old family appreciate it for a while alone? Of course, I won't bother. The shining flat peach trees, pavilions, corridors, old people. It's really a beautiful view, carved with jade columns, and antique. The most important. Under the flat peach tree marked by these 2 dogs there must be a secret treasure. Erguzi knows is better than anyone else. There must be a reason why he only marked this tree. But the big master of Yaoqi also visited here, and didn't find anything at all. Let me see. Under the ground. Under this peach tree, there is an extremely exaggerated immortal condensing point. It turns out that the entire peach tree immortal power is absorbed by it, and it can't bear fruit. Its energy is unimaginably terrifying, and its celestial essence is rich, and it is no weaker than Jinziyui. I released my immortal essence and was absorbed by it instantly. Fortunately, my immortal essence is very special, and I can continue to track it after being separated. Cunning guy, constantly changing positions underground, realizing that someone was investigating it, he immediately shrank immortal essence. No wonder the people in Yaoqi didn't find it. Taste my holy water. DK. The holy water of life has been absorbed. The holy water of life contains a lot of vitality. This thing is a top treasure, and that does not have much reserves. It's impossible to refuse this ghost. Got you. Greedy little guy, get fooled. Manchaist.con receive. It took me a bottle of holy water to hang the big fish, see what the hell is it / Rise. What is this stuff? A flat peach? Old Sue, are you okay? I heard a big movement just now. System, put this stuff away. Is there any movement? I didn't hear it. The old man is tired. Could you please take me back to the room? This flat peach's immortal essence is so rich and scary. System, check it out for me. After the test is completed, this is a Nyern flat peach nurtured by the essence of heaven and earth, which turns every 10,000 years. It was conceived underground for years, absorbing the essence of the entire flat peach garden, and finally took shape. It's a pity that it had bad luck. It just took shape, and it was dug out by the host before it had time to overcome the catastrophe to produce spiritual wisdom. If it is given a period of time, it must be cultivated into a flat peach essence. It's so powerful, I feel that I will directly break through after taking a bite. No. This stuff can't be eaten all at once. If one day Chaos Qinglian wants to absorb the immortal Yuan, just use this flat peach to stuff it. Even breaking into the fairyland will cause a huge noise, put it away for now and try again in a safe place. Old Su, have you rested well? The old man is awake, what's the matter? The saints and deacons are waiting for you in the chamber, would it be convenient for you to go there? Saints and deacons? I cleaned up in flat peach garden yesterday, so there should be no flaws. Did they know that I took the flat peach fruit? Well, the old man will come out here. I don't care, they are all waiting for me, let's see what's going on first, if it is exposed, just run away. Mr. Su, you have taken a hard time. Let's go. How can the flat peach trees in the flat peach garden restore overnight? AST. My Shenong clan came to manage the flat peach garden several times, and all thought that the flat peach could not be restored. Now, without any treatment, a flat peach tree suddenly restored, there must be something to know about this. One of the candidates of Shenong, son of Ijong Shenong. Shenong, don't have to be so angry, we don't blame you for poor governance. There was only one old man who entered flat peach garden yesterday, and we have already invited him Oved. Saint, Mr. Su has brought here. I don't know what is important for you to find an old man. This bad old man, didn't do anything wrong, right? Old gentleman, you should be responsible for flat peach garden affairs, right? Could it be that they have found out about the 9th rank flat peach? No, I can't admit it. About flat peach garden? Did something happen? The old man indeed went to flat peach garden to enjoy the beautiful scenery yesterday. But the old man didn't do anything. Old man, you dare to argue. Yesterday it was obviously only you who went to flat peach garden, but who else could you have? You. Why do you slander the old man so much? The old man, an old man half-length into the soil, why bother to do that kind of thing? Cough cough cough. Old Su, calm down. The old man is a guest of my Yaoqi, don't treat him as a prisoner. This is Yaoqi, not you Shenong, I hope you pay attention to your attitude. AST. By Kaling, Our Lady has intentionally betrothed you to my Shenong clan, you and I will soon become a Taoist couple, why do you still speak to outsiders? Who? Who wants to be a Taoist couple with you? The Virgin deliberately thought that it was the idea of the Virgin, but I did not agree with it. Mr. Su, I can't think of you as a real person without showing your face, that flat peach tree will not bear fruit for thousands of years. You rejuvenated me with a clever trick, and the things that Shenong couldn't solve for me were solved. What happened to the peach tree? So that's what you're talking about? Alas. I don't fight for fame or fortune, but people still envy my aloofness. When I was young, I was a perfect man. So I was hated by countless enemies. Now, I only want to keep a low profile and drag out an ignoble existence. Why do you want to expose me? What? Listen to what Su Lao meant. Did you save the flat peach tree? It turns out. He is really an old man with stories. Although Mr. Su is old and declining now, he must have been a fairy-like figure in the past. No matter how powerful this old man used to be, he could earn reverence only by reviving the peach trees, which was impossible even for the divine farmer clan. How ridiculous you are. If you really wanted to keep a low profile, you should have revived all the peach trees and left quietly. Now you have revived one tree and waited for us to discover your skill. Then you had no choice but to be found. Ijong, Su Lao is also kind to heal the flat peach tree, how can you speculate on him maliciously? Elder Su, this is Wai Zhong, the sovereign of the divine farmer clan. We are ashamed to say we are at a loss about what to do with those peach trees. If you really know how to revive them, please help us to save these trees. Yi Zhong of the divine farmer clan want to be Taoists with my white saint? Eat shit actually, Zhong is right. The old man really had a little selfishness in treating the flat peach tree. Old man, I knew you didn't have a good heart to treat flat peach tree. Come on, what do you want? Mr. Su, since you have a way, it's better to say what are your conditions? If my Jade Lake can do it, I will definitely satisfy you. Alas. I am old and... Ladies, I think. I want a girl from the Jade Lake before my death slash. Wah. What? You old man is really disrespectful of the old. You want to beg Jade Lake ladies. Su. What the hell is Su Lao talking about? Kakik. Sorry, I haven't finished my words. Please don't misunderstand me. I am not that kind of person slash manchaist. I want to say I want a girl from the Jade Lake as my daughter-in-law before my death slash my unfilial son Su K was a naughty boy. I hope the white saint could marry my son according to this marriage certificate after I revive all the peach trees. If my son could have a family, I will die in peace. This. You old man slash white saint is my engagement partner, what do you want? What a stupid sovereign of the divine farmer clan. I will force Badge Kaling to be my wife slash is that annoying enough? Old man, don't cross the line. Elder Su, please listen to my explanation. Su K and I are not a couple as you expected. We knew each other by chance. Then he created such a marriage certificate to make fun of me. When we find Su K, you may ask him to tell you the truth. Is this marriage certificate a joke? Elder Su. Listen to me, this. That's right, marriage was not a joking matter. But, what I said is really true. This is not necessary. Saint Bai, I know Su K has a lot of shortcomings. Saint Bai didn't want to become a wife with him, the old man could understand. Elder Su. Su K not only has many shortcomings. That guy seems to have no advantages anymore. But you don't need to belittle yourself improperly. And don't get the idea that you are not good enough for him. For me, you are a perfect match. Puff. This Su K's father is too confident. For a long time, he thought I was not worthy of Su K. For this Elder Su, we will consider your requirement. The Holy Virgin mentioned the hidden fact of this marriage certificate just now. Also, we can't force someone to accept a marriage, Su K is not here. I suggest we should ask him about his opinion when we find him. Is that okay? Actually, it is easy to find him. I have a way to contact him wherever he is. However, this method is quite difficult, and it can be operated successfully every time. Oh. Elder Su, what is your method? It would be great if you could find Su K to explain Ci Edlii. It is the legendary method of father and son heart-to-heart spiritual possession / I haven't heard of it. Pretend to be a fool. Yes, this little brother has vision, but in fact, the method is somewhat similar to what the folk say about pretending to be gods and tricks. At Com I need to find a young man who looks like my son, so that my son's soul could possess his body. In this way, I could get in touch with my son. It is a mysterious method. I need to find a young man to act as my son. Then I will summon him as a loving father. Suke and I are closely connected. So he will hear my call. His soul will definitely come to me. We have implemented it successfully before. As I said, it is quite difficult. I have to find a young man who looks like my son. My son is so handsome. It is very difficult to find a young man who is as handsome as him in this world. Really arrogant. Regarding appearance, I didn't realize how much I would lose. Elder Su, what about me? You? It's too ugly. Zhong's self-esteem has always been extremely strong. Su Lao's flat refusal will hit him. Elder Su, my fellow cultivator Zhong is a pretty good sovereign. It is very difficult to find a person who could rival him in the Tianxiang celestial realm. I suggest you can have a try with him. Mancast. Alas, okay. Stop talking nonsense, come on. Make it clear to your son that the marriage contract between the White Saint and him is just a child's play. Okay, let's begin. My son. Hey. My son, come here and possess his body. My son. My son. No response. This stinky old man's method has definitely failed. Then I took the opportunity to pretend to be Su K possessed and deny the marriage certificate with the self-saint. It's perfect. Father. Unfilial son, don't call me father. Won't have an unfilial son like you. You've wandered in this world for many years. But you have never come back to see me. How do you have the nerve to call me father? Father. It's me. I am your son. Get lost. Just get lost. Ouch. Zhong. Don't interfere, you have succeeded in possessing. Brat, where have you been all these years? I must teach you a good lesson. Smelly old man, don't get too smug. Don't think I dare not beat you. What? Can't even match the body of this old man. Shut up. What is his origin? His fists are so hard. Old man. You forced me. Ugh. Cough. Cough. You are not my son at all. Why do you pretend to be possessed successfully? You want to murder the old man. Hey. Old fart, stop your acting. I didn't use my full strength just now. You'd better stand up immediately. Zhong. You are too much. How do you treat an old man like this? My fellow cultivator, please calm down. You are in the Jade Lake now. No. White Saint, let me explain. I didn't exert much strength at all, he couldn't be injured like this. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I am dying. Don /T talk nonsense will take you to heal your wounds. Dear Nevt quated actect hidate at. That night, is it Lu Lang? Lan, I am looking for you. Didn't the deacon notice when you came in? Of course not, I know the layout of Jade Lake well, no one will find me. I miss you so much. Let me tell you, today, Sovereign of the Divine Farmer clan was hit by an old man and rolled all over the floor. Lu Lang. Look at my recording crystal ball. Got it from other apprentices. Okay. Lighter. Where's the ORB? Let me see. Just. It's over? The second day Zhong, something bad happened. What's wrong? Its noise made me dizzy. Yesterday, you were violently beaten by Mr. Su. The scene was recorded with a gem and spread widely in Tianxiang City. Now the world is laughing, the Sovereign of Divine Farmer clan can't even beat an old man. DMN/ will never let this old fart go. Let's go / be sure to make him look good next time. ZZZZ. After being injured that day, Mr. Su said that he would come to Flat Peach Garden to sleep, saying that this would cure the flat peach tree. Saint White, these 2 days have passed, and the flat peach tree has not been restored to life. Su Lao said, let us not disturb him, he will heal flat peach tree for free. Let's go and observe again in a few days. The 2 women finally left. It's not convenient for me to take the holy water from the creatures here. They must think that I have paid a great price to save the flat peach tree. Go. 2 days later what? Really? Really alive? Although only 4 or 5 flat peach trees have regained their vitality, this is the result that divine farmer clan efforts have not been achieved for hundreds of years. Cough cough cough, the old man is not talented. I barely saved a few trees after overdrawing a lot of cents. Mr. Su, we really don't know how to thank you. From now on you will be the most distinguished guest of my Jade Lake. In fact, there is a way to save all the flat peach trees. Urguzi has a lot of holy water on his body. If you can bring it back, you should be able to save it all. Holy water. There is such a precious treasure on Urguzi. Old Su, Saint White, I just inquired about the news today. Urguzi and Duan Jude have appeared in the ancient battlefield of gods. According to the report, a small force from the Taiyin fairyland was besieged, forcing Urguzi and Duan Jude to show up to rescue them. We checked it, and no surprise, that little force should be the Bliss. It's Miss Lu. Someone held Miss Lu and forced Urguzi to show up. Who knows about our relationship? Saint, this matter. I am afraid the Divine Farmer clan is the leader. It is said that one of Urguzi's group has a high level of cultivation. It is probably Su Ke. I am afraid. Yi Zhong was indignant, so he planned this incident and wanted to lead Su Ke to kill him. It's really mean. You go tell a few deacons and let them prepare quickly. We immediately set off to the ancient battlefield of gods. Yes. Saint White, wait a minute, the old man will follow you too. This is someone who wants to calculate my son. Su, old Su. The ancient battlefield is very dangerous, don't you go with it? No, you have no idea. Only I or my son, Su Ke, could get the living holy water from Urguzi. Moreover, I haven't seen my unfilial son for a long time. I could take this opportunity to meet him. Okay, Elder Su, please prepare yourself and we will leave immediately. The ancient battlefield of the gods is the place where the battles of the gods took place. What's the situation here now? This is the ancient battlefield of gods. Countless gods fell here, and the remaining gods made this place very dangerous. There is a smell of blood everywhere. Returning to the saint, a new heritage of gods has been discovered in the ancient battlefield. As soon as this news came out, countless monks came to snatch it. Look, someone has come out of the ancient battlefield. You guys, tell me the details of the ancient battlefield. Who the fuck are you, Naya? Fuck, you are crazy. This is the Saint of Jade Lake. No matter how much you talk, be careful of being slapped to death by someone from Jade Lake. Yes. It's a small one with no eyes. The heritage in the ancient battlefield has been robbed, but the prohibition on the altar was triggered, and everyone fell into madness. Those monks seemed to be affected by something, and every Tianjiao was full of hostility. Crazy killing each other, wanting to snatch those inheritance. Urguzi, what about them? Who the fuck are you? Yes. It's small once again without eyes. Please five me Su Lao. Fuck you. It's been crazy these days. This is Su Ke's father. It may be the father-in-law of Saint White. Urguzi and the others, they detoured from another road to the opposite side of the altar, and the Urguzi moved out the tables and chairs in front of us. Sitting there eating a kind of food called spicy hot pot, while watching us fight on the altar. Old Sue, your health is not good, so don't go in, right? No, the old man must go in today. You just came out of it, right? It seems you must know the way. Come and show us the way. Not only have to go in, but also move. What, I managed to escape. Huh? Mr. Sue, please come with me. There are so many dangers inside, you take your disciples and wait outside. Saint, I will go in with you / I'll go as well / only the two of you can come, the others are waiting outside. Yes. What a big competition platform / A lot of monks are fighting on it. OMG, many people have already died. Look, isn't that Zhong? Saint. I feel very hot. Me too. That fool is also trapped inside. Be careful, the evil spirit here is beginning to upload us / Mr. Sue, Guzzi and the others were watching us on the opposite step. How can I get to the opposite step? Originally, there was an altar on the martial arts stage, which sealed a god's soul. They were there when I went out just now they seem to be gone. In order to fight for the soul, the major forces smashed the altar. So a lot of evil spirits gushed out and eroded. Only by recondensing the broken souls into several pieces, can the passage of the steps be opened. Everyone. Preparing Guzzi, what key did they find to pass this fortune directly? Old Sue, do you have any magical weapons? The two deacons have been eroded by evil spirits, but you have nothing to do. Protective weapons? Of course there is no. Old Sue, these dozens of Buddhist beads and these amulet necklaces on your chest, the old man can resist the evil spirit, relying on a righteous body. Can you lend me a look? Cough cough cough, the white saint's eyes are really amazing. This is all for you to discover. This is the Buddhism amulets prepared by the old man. Take one for each of you. Thank you Su Lao, I will pay you the corresponding remuneration after returning to Jade Lake. Really? After wearing it, you won't feel the erosion of the evil spirit. Nonsense, this is what I exchanged for a big price in the system. Su Lao, there are many monks on the martial arts stage being controlled by evil spirits, can you save them? Save them? Why? These are people from other forces, wouldn't it be best to die here? Mr. Su, have you ever thought about it, so many forces of Tianjiao gathered here, and in the end only, Jade Lake, left safely. How would people from other forces think of my Jade Lake? No matter how we explain it, they will not believe that we did not kill people. What the white saint said is reasonable, but these Buddhist artifacts are so precious that the old man can't produce so many. Should I pay you? The old man, who is half of his body into the soil, wants these things outside his. Old Sue. Then I. Stop talking. Even if the old man starved to death today, he died outside, jumped from here, it is impossible to save them / I. Agree to be your daughter-in-law? Hey, saving one's life is better than building a 7th-level Buddha, this old man is going to save people. Give way to the old man. Manchaist calm. What happened? My head hurts. Wake up. Don't be silly. It was the old man who saved you, otherwise you will all have your corpses here today. It's from Jade Lake. Breaking through here needs to condense the remnant soul, you hand all the remnant souls to the old man, and then leave here. My remnant soul. Fortunately, it's still there. I remember fighting for the remnant soul, and then suddenly no memory. This is the price the old man paid for saving your lives. Smelly old man, why are you here? Humph, if it wasn't for you to show up, would have killed them all. The remnant soul is in my bag. The old man saved your lives, the remnant soul was divided into 6 in the struggle, you still don't want to turn the remnant soul? were seized by the 6 forces of Tianjiao. Although everyone was controlled by evil spirits just now, the essence was to win the remnants of the soul in the hands of the other party. In this case, it is better to continue the competition, whoever wins, who can get all the remnants, how? Come, who is afraid of whom? Good boy Zhang, I was disturbed by the evil spirit just now, and if it were a normal duel, which one of you would be my opponent? I need you to suffer a bit today. Sage of Jade Lake, do you have to fight for it too? Hee, we don't have to take action with my daughter-in-law, the old man can solve you alone. Enercom. The old man in Half Wonderland. Want to make a move? The Tianjiao Shao here is said to be a Tianxian level cultivation base, he wants to die. Old man, how dare you to challenge me? I can't wait to swallow you alive. Su Lao, Yi Zhong is a half-step golden immortal / don't take risks. Although the old man is no longer in the past, but it's not a problem to clean up such a hairy boy. Daughter-in-law, don't worry. I can't help myself, I just need. Hee. Did you say? Daughter-in-law. Saint White, why don't you refute? Could it be you? Agree to marry Su K. I promise to Mr. Su. Smelly old man / what did you do to Saint White? Did you use sorcery to control her mind? You are so cruel. My intention was to let Su Lao relieve everyone's evil spirits, and then sloppy and stuff the marriage contract. But somehow, I confessed my marriage contract with Su K to everyone. There is no resistance in my mind. Strange, I don't have much contact with him, how can I feel this way to him? Hurry up, smelly old man. Suddenly. I want to hurry up and see him. AST. Don't blame me, old man / It's a middle-grade immortal artifacts. Yi Zhong came up to offer a killer move, he was so vicious facing the old man in the half-immortal. Yi Zhong. Stop it. Stop it. Late / I couldn't / T stop it as soon as I made a killer move / Eat this old man / This hit power is not lower than the gold immortal. Old Su. Smelly old man, you are now pieces of meat. Yi Zhong background is really deep. Let your son Su K take revenge / A good halberd with great strength. Old Su. You, how could you be? Could it be that you were the top-grade defensive immortal? Defensive immortal weapon? I don't need this kind of thing, weapon / Purely because. You are too weak. This old man was able to catch a half-step full blow of the golden immortal and immortal tool. He caught it with one hand. What is his origin / could it be that he is a divine body? What kind of shit, but a stinky old man / let me go. Humph, how do you compare with the old man? Open your eyes and see clearly, what kind of physique the old man is. Look at the communion of the old man / body of saints. Wow. So strong muscles. Is he really an old man? Old Su. Is so strong. Body of saints. How can it be? That's a physique that only exists in the legend. You smelly old man, don't think it's true to tattoo the word body of saints on. Ugh. Your body. Cough. Old man, KM really angry. This is the top immortal artifact that my divine farmer clan has inherited for thousands of years. Manchaeus, don't blame my ruthless men / this black flame will burn you to slag on as it touches it. Top immortal / my goodness. This is the first time I have seen artifacts of this level. Old Su. You told me black flame? It doesn't seem to be great. Manor Cam. Huh. This, what kind of power is this? What an overbearing law decision. The fog hand ignored the black flame's damage and directly caught Yizhong. Put him down. It's over. Not as many as there are, right? Young people nowadays really don't talk about martial. Old man, let him go. If you hurt him, you will pay for it. Unscathed. Is this old man really a half-immortal? Do you dare to act as a bodyguard for your godson even at this level? Give it to the old man. Ugh. Smelly old man, if you dare to kill me, the Divine Farmer clan will not let you coy old xu. Although Yizhong is hateful, but there is no need to kill him. It depends on the friendship between Jade Lake and Divine Farmer clan. That's right, old man, listen to the White Saint. Please let him go. You dare not to kill me. Let me go. Humph, since it is the request of the daughter-in-law, then I will promise you. Go away, don't let me see your ugly face again, next time I can help but. Godson, are you okay? I thought he was ordinary, but he was so powerful. That fog hand is very vicious, we will help you heal your wounds. Maybe he's just getting old. At his. Above the golden immortal. Who else wants to compete? It's not a match, it's not a match. This is the remnant soul we have won. Old Sue will take it. Yuta, this is my remnant soul, take it. Old man, although you are strong, you are in the dying year after all. You and your son Su Ke are already the thorns in the eyes of my Divine Farmer clan, thorns in the flesh. This time I go back to the clan, and I will surely let you board the kill order. Yizhong will definitely kill you. Don't think that Jade Lake can keep you. You are just an outsider, for the benefit of the 2S, you will eventually be pushed out to die. Ha ha ha. Old man I can't wait until you kneel down to beg for mercy. Manchaist. Fath. Godson A. You are a lot of nonsense. I wanted to let you go, but I didn't expect you to be like this. Then I will fulfill you. The acquaintance will bring his corpse and roll away. ETS go. Let's leave it alone, let's go. Old Sue. St. Did not expect your strength to be so strong. But killed Yizhong. Rest assured, this is my personal behavior, the remnant soul are all gathered, and the passage can be opened. If Divine Farmer clan comes to the door in the future, I will tell it has nothing to do with Youch. Go. What's the matter? Even if the remnant souls are gathered, there is still a seal. This prohibition is very strong, I am afraid that it will not be able to be opened in a short time. Don't worry. Breaking the prohibition is the old man's skill. Old Sue, can you open this prohibition? Do not ask St. Watch and learn. To support our team, these tableware should be left by Ergalizi and the others after eating hot pot. It's actually a Mandarin duck pot, these two dogs have learned a lot. Throli the ban, here is the depths of the battlefield of gods. Everyone shall pay more attention to safety, there are many god supernatural powers left here, just tolerate it and you'll be crushed. This is an abandoned dojo? Once upon a time, this may be the of a personal Ding Wangsheng. It is a pity that it was completely destroyed in the Battle of the Gods. Some armored weapons faintly scattered on the ground, Galtzi, where did they go? Don't tolerate it. There is still Daopai Feti Woof. Oops. Shenlo exploded. Blame you, dog. What's my fault? It's not because of the bad old man, your cultivation base is too bad. Don't protect the law, the fight is lip to you. I will handle it. And more. Someone ahead. It may be Divine Farmer clan chaser. Urguzi, the king overwhelms the earth. Jade Emperor Day Queen Mother. Someone has a cipher. No need to fight, it's one's own. Beat the old MNP. You two dogs don't talk ablet martial arts. It's XLK. This kid is playing disguise again. It turned out to be the helper. The word body of saints on his chest is really shining. Duan Gilda, Guzzi, I finally fallen you, Saint White, we didn't mean to steal your treasure chest. It was XLK who instigated us. Speaking of XLK, why is he not with YOUP? Where is the other person now? P.Yo BYS. Where isn't this? Cough Kalai cough / that rebellious son, don't care about him / it's best not to see him. Miss Bai, let me talk to them about recent events in detail. Okay, what happened to the explosion just now? What are you guys doing here? It's bad lick to say that the deity has suffered a lot this time. Artifact? You mean an artifact that is more advanced? OA? Missed an artifact. You can't bring it back. You trash. I thought I had a chance to see the legendary artifact, but it's a pity that the artifact hang been destroyed. Damn, what did you find? As soon as we got close to it, we dispersed with the wind. The Fae of Liniverse, the natal artifact of an ancient Ninarank artifact emperor. I think it's a great skill for refining Indijo, but it's only a refining of the first grade. That is the 9th rank artifact emperor's natal artifact, which is levels higher than mine. Don't say it, the more I think about it, the more my heart hurts. I haven't got this kind of artifact. Alas, it is indeed a pity. Althali, the furnace of the universe, is destroyed. These flames are also treasures. These flames were conceived by the 9th rank artifact emperor who deposited his life divine fire in the Liniverse furnace. Can't you take this thing? Unless we also have an advanced artifact, it is impossible to take away this kind of sacred fire. Mananat, it's a pity that it has been burned for so many years and let it go by like this. If I have precious materials on my body, I can still take advantage of this divine fire, melt and temper the macaciate. What are you talking about? MOHUFA, look at my ZXL Gingjin, can you make it? Can you use this sacred fire to refine tools? This is .ZXU Genwimp and it's extremely purple virtual gold. Since ancient times, it has been said that the sky is too white, and the earth is gold. From the birth of ZXU, into ZXL Genwin, this is a kind of level material between heaven and earth, and it can get the size of a thumb, which is enough to. And this root of old Su. It's really a big one. Help. Helper, such a fetish, how did you get it? Nonsense, of course, the crowd rewarded me when the knights were fighting for justice. Helper, this ZXU Jengo in itself is a treasure, even without refining, it can be an immortal weapon. Stop talking nonsense, you say that Yoli can practice this thing, temper it and keep the evil spirit inside, remake a new artifacts. What's more, now there is still a divine fire to help. If I can't refine it, I am still an emperor. If you continue to talk, the sacred fire will be extinguished. I am going to refining equipment. Can you estimate the time? Boy, why did you change this outfit? You look older than Blyan Jill-eyed. You still have the face to ASKP. It's not because of the good things you did in Jade Lake. Manchiatcom, my current identity is XLK's father, so don't show your stuff in front of the people in Jade. I am going to take away the people from Jade Lake. You go and tell Miss Lu that I am back. Don't, Miss Lil is in retreat to recuperate, and you can't bother her now. Cut, all right. That's sacred fire. It's too wasteful to just watch it go off like this. MOHUFA said that it takes a magical tool to take it away. System, can you draw artifacts from the lottery turntable? Please. The existence probability of the lottery turntable will get the artifact. Really, I want to draw a lottery. However, the current probability is extremely low, and the host is not recommended to try. But there is still a chance to get it, right? Unless the host lipgrades the system version, the probability is horribly low. In addition, the host owes the system millions of installments, so please pay it off before the draw. Oh, don't talk about the lottery, why is something wrong? Helper. Cough cough, help his father, I can't make it anymore. These sacred fires are crazy and can't control OT at all. MOHUFA, there is no need to insist anymore, IT is already very powerful when tempered to this level. Damn, I heard a big movement and quickly came back and take a look. Mangacapped, hurry up and take the ZXU Gungjin. What are they doing there? Could a treasure be born / I rely on ZXU Jengwon. There is such a big tuft. Eve made a profit. From Jade Lake, those who pay attention to treasure hunting in the secret realm are worth seeing. We also have to share that ZXU Jengwon that was not the treasure that was fallen, it was brolite by Mr. Su himself. Who are you lie to / if ZXU Gungjin can have as many as one fingernail, it is already a peerless treasure. You said that the old man brought such a big tuft by himself. Old man, if there is a treasure born in the secret territory, those who see it according to the regulations have a share, otherwise it will be difficult to get along with the river's Ano lakes in the future. We have several forces here, and they must be divided equally according to regulations. The people in Jade Lake said it was the Zixli Gungjin you brought here. What a lie. So. What? What a killer intent. That ZXU Gungjin has the Elira of XL Lao, could he really bring it here? Don't worry, wait until he is killed. The helpers, it's not that I don't want to stop, but that I can't stop. Now we have to find a magical artifact to make Zixlijing finance a new fairy artifact, but the quality of the fairy artifact will depend on the quality of the embryo. The second method, these sacred fires become more and more prosperous. Once I stop forcibly, these purple virtual gold will be swallowed up by the sacred fire / but the sword only provides attack power, and it won't be of Mlich Lees after the cultivation improves in the Flitlier. But in this way, part of the Gungjin gold will be lost. Is absolutely unacceptable. ZXU Jengwon is a peerless treasure. Want to provide an embryo? I have a broken sword of sword spirit, but the sword only provides attack power, and it won't be of Mlich Lees after the cultivation improves in the future. It's no good to sacrifice a part in order to wait for the next refining. Helper, have you decided yet? I can't hold it for too long. Old XL, this is my golden wheel of my destiny, why don't I lend you to lease it to fuse Jengwon? My dear delighter-in-law, my heart has your heart. But this Gungjin still needs to integrate my own magical artifacts. I have decided, this is it. My invincible black stick. This thing does not have any lethality, but the win is extremely effective. Wouldn't it be beautiful if it could be promoted to the best immortal weapon and knocked out Deluxian with a catch it? Okay, what the hell is this big black stick? It doesn't seem to have any attack power. I am going to start fusion. St. Old man, I thought you were joking, you actually melted all the ZXU Gungjin. Stop / there are rules. It can't be refined. Leave me a copy of ZXU Jengwon / Shut lip, what a strong murderuk. He is determined not to give it to us, don't worry about it anymore. Helper, refining is ablet to end, is that all right? It is detected that the host is refining, let the old man take over, it can be strengthened with the essence of the refiner, lip to million points can be leased to strengthen the top grade fairy. You have worked hard, let's rest first / can be strengthened. P wait a minute, Don T finish it. Yes, helper. Cough cough. Control the temperature of the embryo to prevent it from Fong system. How much essence is there to decompose all the messy equipment in the... After decomposing the excess fairy artifacts, there are a total of million refinery essences. There are still 3 or 4 fairy artifacts. That's it. Saint White, I remember that you owed my son's marriage letter to him, so you were forced to be both husband and wife, right? But, so to speak. My son likes to be kidnapped the most. I know you are also a victim. Why not? If you return the fairy artifact to me, this marriage certificate will be invalidated. How about ITP? What/P this? I have agreed to the marriage contract with XLIK. This old XL suddenly said to be lifted. Why am I? Hesitated. Old Sue, do you lack fairy tools? I know that Yoli are a person with great good fortline. I can give you the fairy artifact. How about the follow lip good fortline also share mine? I am willing to. Well, those who are willing to provide immortal tools to the old man must have a great reward. After this battle on the battlefield of the gods, the old man must visit and thank you. The strength of this old man is comparable to the immortal king. We help him refine immortal artifacts, and we will repay us in the future. Take my fairy. Old Sue, accept it. Take mine too. Thanks everyone for your help. I am so unfettable. System, decompose all these fairy artifacts. The essence should be enough. The decomposition is complete, and the essence of the refining device reaches W points. Strengthen. Top grade. Only one step away from the artifact. Top grade immortal. It's done. Strengthen success. Congratulations to the host for obtaining the top grade fairy. Zijin pushes the king's stick. What a powerful power. We are fortunate enough to see such a fairy weapon born. With Su Lao's strength, you can get this fairy. No one below Tadeixian is his opponent. A good stick, barely caught my eyes. Bring it home as a toy for my son. This level of fairy turns out to be a toy. The sacred fire has been extinguished. There is no treasure that can be obtained in the battlefield of the gods. Everyone go home. Old Sue, then our fairy. My bombing gang s never greedy for petty bargains. Everyone's help to the old man is in mind. He will pay a visit later. Thank you very much. Well, by then, we will welcome old Sue to come. 7 kills immortal domain, will never set foot there in this life. Duan Jyoda, Guzi, my people in Jade Lake saw a mysterious person walking with you, mystery man? Are you talking about the strong and handsome brother Mo? Isn't that Su K? In terms of face value, I can really compare with the helper, and it is inevitable for you to admit your mistakes. Brother Mo, I think you're a little floating. To be honest, we were separated from Su K a long time ago, and now we don't know where he is. So it. Demo siast otimongoist.com. Just now everyone provided immortal artifacts to make Su Lao refining artifacts successfully. I did not provide immortal artifacts. The promise in the contract has not been fulfilled. Does the marriage contract still work? Really, why should I be so with him? Where is Miss Lu? Let me see her. You kid really don't give up JF. You don't see people. Come with me. I put her here to heal her injuries. Wait. I set up a hidden magic circle here, concealed a wooden hut, and let Miss Lu heal her wounds in it. Did you go to the wrong place? How come the whole wooden house is gone? The traces of the magic circle are still on the ground. It can't be wrong. Guzi, what are you doing? Find someone quickly. Are you looking for meat again? This is the breath left by Miss Lu. But the smell disappeared behind this wall. NST. This is a phenomenon that exists in the remains of the ancient battlefield. It will suddenly isolate and hide certain places. We call it a hidden door. It's a pity that so far I haven't been able to think of a corresponding cracking method. In our time, this was called a ghost hit the wall. Ghost hit the wall? What a high-end term. How to crack it? Nonsense se. Of course, use your brain. Yes, use your brain. Please mancast. Damn, what are you doing, or Guzzy? Didn't you say you need to use your brain? If you want Guzzy to use your brain, I really force you. I am wrong, I am all to blame. Guzzy's hammer did crack open a trace. It may be possible to break this wall with a more powerful attack. Nstkan. What, unscathed? Unexpectedly, Guzzy's body is so powerful. My full blow is not as powerful as Guzzy's head hammer. That protector is the cultivation base of Golden Wonderland. Istkan. This wall is not an ordinary object. It can't be broken by brute force. It needs a special legal decision. My jade lakes may be useful. Attack together. What? Still unscathed. Daughter-in-law, I asked you to take a good look and study hard before, but you still didn't understand it. If you want to crack this kind of wall, you can only use a special method to break the formation. Old Sue? For example, the old man's pushy legs. The strength of the gang master's body has reached a new level again. Old Zu's strength is really unbelievable. Ouch. Broke open. Look, there is a figure inside. It's Miss Lu. Her face looks terrible. GOPS battlefield exit. Stop it. What kind of people are you? Who? My divine farmer clan sovereign Zhong was killed here. There must be a saying today. If you dare not say anything, today is your death date. It is divine farmer clan. The eldest brother of divine farmer clan Zhong, pinnacle of the golden immortal. Those who kill Zhong are in the battlefield of gods. If you don't want to die, go in. Arrogant. No matter what cultivation level that person has, I also want him to be crushed to pieces to pay for my brother's life. Calm down. We are waiting here, let him throw himself into the trap. Tai Sanxian, protector of the Shenong family. This divine secret realm can only be entered below the Tai immortal, and that person is not much stronger. Humph, all right. It's so dark inside, don't enter easily. We must not act rashly, old man, I just calculated it, this is a dead end without life. There seems to be some power inside to isolate the outside world. Get out of the way, let me check what's going on with this thing. System, check it out. Manchistican. After testing, the object contains a huge amount of energy, which is the rhyme left by the gods after death, called the Godhead. Anyone who is closer to Tao Yun than it is weaker than it will be swallowed. It is recommended that the host not touch it. The host wants to rescue Miss Lu. The first method is to send a monk to death. The second method is for the host to shake the Godhead with the body of the saints. When the Godhead swallows the monk, take the opportunity to rescue Miss Lu. If it can inspire Chaos Ringlian, it will have a chance to devour the Godhead. There are two methods, one is to harm others for self-interest, and the other is to commit risks by yourself. How should I choose? There is no heinous person around, it is impossible to throw everyone in and die, and the only person who can resist being swallowed by the Godhead is myself. Stimulating the Chaos Qinglian may also devour the Godhead, it sounds good. You wait outside, don't act rashly. Hello. Su K's father. What do you old Su? You do not want. Damn, is this guy crazy? It's going to die. Hey, it's suddenly dark, and I can't hear outside sounds. Please UST to Chidad OILD team. Miss Lu / where are you? Wow, who? You scared me / Su. K. Re-go first at Istcom. Miss Lil / are you okay? Why do you come in? Hurry. Go. Stop talking, I must take you out. Mangrist. Why didn't you go forward after running for a long time? It's useless. We are not entities, but spirits. Even if he ran for a whole year, his body would not move in place. In the eyes of people outside, we haven't moved since we came in. MOHUFA, why did the helper's father sit down after he entered? We can't resist this space, / we can only let it suck our Tao Yun. Hurry Lip and bring Miss Lil out / I guess that the helper's father didn't want to bring Miss Lu out, but he was trapped too. There is a magic weapon in my Jade Lake, which happens to be able to capture the soul / no problem. Mr. Su is also a distinguished guest of my Jade Lake. Perhaps their bodies and spirits are forcibly separated, so we will see their bodies sitting still / that's great. Please help the Saint of Jade Lake to save them / it is only natural for me to help. Read Siast Oti Mangoist. It turned out that only the soul was acting. No wonder my disguise was suddenly lifted. If you are in trouble, of course I will save you / fool / why are you coming in / I'll try divine sound transmission, see if Ergalizi can hear them / stupid dog. Can you hear MEP? Can you hear me? It's XLK. I mean his father. Our soul and body are separated and trapped in this space. So it is / we saw you and Miss Lu sitting still outside. We figure out how to save you. You can't come in, this can't be solved by cultivation base. You have to find a way to save it outside. I received his transmission / their spirits and bodies are separated and trapped inside. Sure enough, I tried to rescue their souls. Go through. Their spirits are not above the physical body and the magic weapon can't catch them / dead Surst at Mangoistcom. Ergalizi, give them a message quickly, try to detain the location of the soul. Boy, can you hear MEP? Can you hear me? Can you see a silk? That is the magic weapon of the White Saint, which can capture the soul / see it / you go further to the right. He said to the right / to right. A little more to the left. Right here. Cast a Y. XLK, why don't you go out? Save you first, this strange godhead dares to plot against you, I will fix him. Miss Lu is out / XLK is still inside / save him / Su K / P no. Miss Lil is delirious, she has missed the word. Miss Lu, don't expose XLK's identity. She wanted to say that XLK was his father. Am I going to rescue him again? No. Wait a minute. XLK, his father's brain circuits are different from ordinary people. Maybe he found a mystery hidden in this seal, there may be treasures. With the magic weapon of the White Saint, it is not difficult to save him again. Let's wait. This black space is the godhead of a dead god, it is unconsciously absorbing the rhyme of monks. So it is. XLK's father may be thinking about how to absorb the godhead in reverse. You actually watched Miss Lu being rescued but didn't stop you. It seems to be in linearly plot. The little godhead thinks that my Taoist rhyme is deeper, wallow you like to smoke for another person? Roerali ouch, although it hangs since fallen, only the unconscious godhead remains, but this coercion is still scary. But today I didn't send it to your door for you to smoke. Shut up to Lao Tzu. After all, it is a fallen godhead, vulnerable / kid. Go to Helly. It's just a dead person, isn't it okay to die obediently? Break. NST. Rory. It's so tenacious, it seems that the body alone cannot defeat you completely. Just try my fresh top fairy artifact. ST. It's not just the Hades hegemony when you get the inheritance of Hades. Do. Dion Sierar Manera. It's really difficult. After all, he is a dead person, empty of the title of godhead, but vulnerable. Box. This trick op yours. ITS Hades POW Erst. Hades. EHP, do you know Hades? Hades. This battlefield of gods. Of course I know Gemma. If it weren't for him, how could end up where I am today? You could it be that Hades killed many gods here, including this dark thing? Interesting. Yes, I am a descendant of Hades, you, a fish slipping through the, want to make a comeback from the Taoist rhyme of innocent monks here up. How come? Held to Hades. But that power is indeed. Walt, don't hurt me. Humph, don't think that I will let you go. Today I am going to kill you for my Hades master. I am willing to give you gome benefits. I can provide you with sense. Help you step into the immortal. Help me to be promoted to immortal? Why should I believe you? In order to be able to resurrect one day, I have absorbed the essence of the sun and the moon for countless years. Really, this is what you said? The growth of the chaotic green lotus requires a lot of immortal yen. Let me see if your godhead can't afford it. I will enter it into your boy. Which can help you quickly improve your cultivation. You are just a personal immortal kid, and I won't be able to get a lot of sense from being promoted to heaven. Bring it on / start spreading power. You must swear an oath, and you must leave here after getting my immortal power inheritance. Okay, then I'll make an oath first. Long as you can instill sense. Let me step into the immortal, and give me a heritage. I will leave immediately, no longer entangled with you. If I violate it, I will be struck by the thunder from the sky, destroyed by the thunder catastrophe of the purple sky and even the ancient catastrophe. Well, I accept this oath. Con. 2 days have passed. Why is Mr. Su still not coming out? Is he trapped inside? MOHUFA, can you see if Su K's father is still safe? Let me see. This space has a shielding effect. I can only see him still sitting inside. This insidious smile. Is the helper, that's right. I think. The helper's father is definitely not in dangerous. Real P, that's right, the gang leader, his father may have found the method of inheritance in it, and he is trying to break through it. We are waiting here for now. A whole week has passed. Why haven't they come out yet? Will come out in a while. The monks who came out of it all proved that there was no inheritance in the ancient battlefield. Don't worry, this ancient battlefield has only one exit. Damn, the enemy who killed my brother is clearly here. What are they doing in it? Long as we wait here, we can stop them sooner or later. How can you make me bear it? Viden, don't be impulsive. There are so many dangers in the ancient battlefield, there is no need to take risks. Copper. No, I don't want to wait any more. All the disciples immediately followed me into the ancient battlefield of gods. Capture the murderer of Yi Zhong. It's impossible to enter the ancient battlefield above the golden immortal in Viden. Yes. I can't accompany you in, you have to be careful. Why be careful? A bunch of ants. In the Godhead space, XLK is constantly absorbing the Godhead and immortal essence. The cultivation base is also constantly rising, and it is almost a breakthrough to the immortal. Something's wrong. The immortal essence I sent over should already help him step into the heavenly immortal. Why is he worthy of reaching the peak of human wonderland? This man's pubic area is weird. It is impossible for ordinary monks to accommodate many immortal essence, they would explode and die long ago. This kid cheated me. There is a strange sliction in his body that is constantly ascorbing immortal essence. Not good. Immortal essence is transmitting to the transmission must be cut OFP immediately. Otherwise will be damaged if this contact Dean came ram. You say to help me promote to a god, where do you want to GOP? Wait for the ants, who killed my brother Yi Zhong. B. Call him to come out, I can consider keeping you alive. You are Edon / all this happened Bekalize of 6 Zhong, who first kidnapped old XLS friend and caused a dispute. Humph, Don't tell me this, all I know is that someone killed my brother, so I let him pay for his life. Besides, the duel between Yi Zhong and XL Lao was held on the competition stage. Jade Lake and Divine Farmer clan have been in a covenant for many years. I didn't expect you to protect the culprits like this. Saint White, I misunderstood you. At the tournament stage, you signed the certificate of life and death. Why do you have to settle the accounts afterwards? What is this Divine Farmer clan stuff? I blasted the sky to help the leader. His father killed your brother. What can you do with me? Mangrist Khan. Believe it or not, I'll give an order to Heavenly Exploding Faction and help millions of people to beat you Divine Farmer clan / That's it. MOHUFA got into the drama too deeply. I really thought there were millions of people in the Heavenly Exploding Faction / arrogant. Since you don't want to make cooperation, don't blame me for being ruthless. To be honest, there are only Folier of US in the entire Tianzhou. What is the Heavenly Exploding Faction? I have never heard of it. Superior. Kill them all to me. The culprit died. It's over. It's really fighting. These Divine Farmer clan disciples all have a immortal cultivation base, and we can't stop it. Humph, what ablet the immortal. I am really bullying. Nem IA. So strong. I am a protector of the Heavenly Exploding Faction for a day, so it is impossible for you to hurt the gang leader. His father sold an immortal peak. Unexpectedly, a small bombing gang, there should be such a character. Let me fight you today. Are you a cultivator of physical training? There is a lot of nonsense. Could it be that you are a slogan? It is not easy to be able to cultivate to Jinxian. I advise you to cherish your life. You are looking for death. The Divine Farmer clan's laws are a little strong. You can't stand TTI. Where to run? Broken. Your power is nothing more than this. Is it? No matter how strong your physical body is, it is only a physical body after all. This time I see how you break free. What a mess. Entangled by branches. Damn it. He changed the strength of the branches and became so tough. There is no way to break free with brute force. RST. MOHUFA was caught. Let's go too. Waiting to wait is still waiting to die. Ants. Oops. Got caught. Die. Redo Siest at Istcom. Cough. Look down on the cultivator. I want to fight with you. You old man is the murderer of my brother. Die. Darrow Siest at Istikon. What? Can't break your physical body. Are you tickling the old man just now? It's coming soon. Coming soon? Ah. Anana Aran. This is ancient catastrophe. Why can you attract such a divine thunder? The old man has just been promoted to immortal. This is my heavenly smiting thunder. Since we are so lucky, let you try it. Oh, why did you run away? This physical strength, this speed. And it can attract this kind of divine thunder. This old man is not normal. Cough. He can manipulate the ancient thunder. How could that be? Istcon. What a monsters. Shan Shensi is dead. Istcom. The strength of the helper's father has increased again. That brat got great luck in it. Worthy of being a Hades descendants. A lot stronger than my prison body. Old Su, what is the realm? Too strong. He looked old when he first arrived at Jade Lake. Is it a Yue? Disciple of the Divine Farmer clan. Oops. Your godson hurt my waist. Medical expenses. You have to pay me for medical expenses. Our master was beaten to death by you. There are plenty of old gentlemen. This is the golden resurrection vine of my Divine Farmer clan. This thing can refine the Nirn Guardian pill, which can recover no matter how many injuries. It was 10 vines. There are a total of 10 vines, and a single vine is an extremely expensive thing. 10 vines? What a joke. You hurt my father, Dean Sine, Dr. Mate Met Ani 100 million vines must be taken a lit, just 10 vines want to send us? Dead dog, the price is too high, even I can't look down on it. Didn't you wink my lion's mouth? Is it? 100 million vines. Even if you turn the entire Divine Farmer clan upside down, you can't get so much. Then take out all the storage rings on you. Count it as my mental loss fee. Here. As a result, the living disciples of the Divine Farmer clan handed over all the valuable items on their bodies. The rich Divine Farmer clan makes Su K full again. Little villain, his death will not change. In this case, you dare to cheat them. Hey, they want to kill me, how can I not cheat them? What's the matter with your appearance? So ugly. I have come to Tianzhou for the first time, so I have to do a little disguise. Cough. Su Lao is really a strong. I didn't expect you to have such a beautiful wife. What? I am not his wife. Remember, today's matter cannot be spread out. Yes. It turns out Mr. Su already has a partner. Good guys. You can seduce women with Thyak. Who makes me so attractive? Master. Why did you raise your cultivation so much in the cave? You guys are dreaming. I don't agree with the old man. Do you? Control that goat AD? N.RUIA. I wouldn't say I control it. It's more like a cooperation. You said you would help me rise to heaven ly immortality, and now you're telling me to back off? Your Dantian is like a bottomless black hole. I'll lose my life if I keep tiaking you. I swore an oath. I am going to die either way, so kill. After the infusion of mortal energy from this Ivine lattice, I am only thunderbolt away from aching through the earth mortal realm. Alright, for the sake of you being so pathetic. After the system ban's killing experience, this is something I couldn't even reach after decades of training. Eve earned it. Promise me something and I will let you go. What? Although you have fallen, you were a god-level Almighty. You must have done a lot of exercises. You grant me an inherited technique and I will promise you I'll let you go. If you don't want to, I am not afraid to fight with you to death. N.RUIA. No. I do. You can take the inheritance and go. And that's how I broke through the earth fairy realm. What a bold guy, how dare he messes with the godhead. When will the old man be a tenth as good a swine deliar as you? That divine lattice has overdrawn too much immortal energy and has shrunken. He left behind a shell of the vault of God for some unknown purpose. Mr. Su and all of you, now that things have come to an end, why don't you go to my Yaoqi and rest? Right, we still have to save the peach garden for the white sage, let's go. N.RUIA. Battlefield of the Gods exit. Are you out? Is he done? Kai Ticket Protector, Zhong's murderer is too powerful, at least a Tai immortal. We do not know how he entered the battlefield of the gods. The son of the gods of Iden was no match for the murderer either. We were not able to protect Idon either. Unfortunately he has fallen. Idson. Is he also dead? This is not some you here we can stay for long. Let's go. Look, the Shunnongs are actually gone. N.Ruya's father. Who is he? The cost of losing 2 sons of God in a row is. I didn't expect Elder Zustran GTH to be so high that he could temporarily kill even the peak golden immortal Idon. It's Su Lao. More and more I feel that despite his age, Su Lao is a great T-share. We made the right choice by giving him the immortal weapon. Look, someone else is coming out of the battlefield of the gods. The items that Su Lao will return to US in the future will be of great value. Alto he still looks old, only those who have experienced it understand how powerful he is. N.Ruya. Elder Su, does the divine son of Shannong's clan have a grudge against you? Why did they attack you one after another? Grudge? Of course. Su Lao is so dominant. They kidnapped my daughter-in-law without knowing what they were doing, my daughter-in-law. Long as I am still alive, who dares to touch my son's woman? If I wasn't afraid of being hunted by Master, I would have joined the Sky Blasters. I also have a daughter-in-law who is under the control of the Heavenly Palace School. I will kill them all. Her name is Jiang Hongyan and she is a lifetime immortal cultiva genius. But the monks of the Heavenly Palace Academy adored my daughter-in-law's beauty and tried to forcibly take her for themselves. Back then, I was able to burn down even the Heavenly Palace Academy, but now I can't even beat a single Heavenly Palace student. The old man is feeling a little itchy. Elder Zus words. Is he trying to provoke the Heavenly Palace ACA Dimmy? So Ara Jointi. But Su Lao looked completely sure of himself. N.Ruya Elder Su Lao from Tiangong Academy. Your words are inappropriate. Even the Heavenly Palace Academy can't say anything because of his cultivation level. He is the immortal king. This is not a matter of urgency, but will be implemented when I feel like it. Let's go back. N.Ruya Due to the consecutive temporary killing of 2 divine sons of the Shannong clan, the fame of Zus' father and the Heaven Frying Gang resounded in Guangzhou. The second tier of Academics have been expecting Su Yao to take down the Heavenly Palace Academy, and it's too much to watch. A few months later, the Wolf's words released by Su Jiao spread across the heavenly continent. And the man who started it all, Xu Jian, is sleeping in the best guest room in Yaoqi. The rest of the Dyna Might gang also played doujinshi under the tutelage of 2 dogs. At this time of the day, the Heavenly Palace Academy Herdship asked me to remind you to remember to bring tributes to the back of the hill to pay your respects. Young Master, in half a month, it will be the anniversary of the death of the 2nd president. Get it? Su Jian's father? I never thought that the man Jiang Hongyan was attracted to would be the offspring of an old crook. Young Master, one more thing. Today, we received reports from our disciples and gentlemen that we have not yet found any trace of Zus' father. N.Ruya. Thili bloodline is truly a celebrated abomination. But I am looking forward to seeing what the difference is in that nameless little dilettante named Su Shao. He has managed to make Jiang Hongyan fall in love with him, while even that Daeborn divine body of the Holy Clan do and even look at him. Increase your manpower and keep searching for Insen Se. They must be found. Yes. As soon as the news of the Heavenly Palace Academy's search for the Sky Boem Bears broke out, it became known throughout the heavenly continent. If the Heavenly Palace Academy responds positively, they will officially become an enemy of the Sky Blasters. And the extension of the Celestial Camp Institute, which Xu Liao and his mist had talked about, is somewhat intriguing. Su Lao. Su Zhe. Elder Su, you finally woken up. What's happening? Why did you knock on the door so early? Tianying Academy has sent someone to find you in Yaoqi. It is said that the Tianying school believes that you DFI led Mao and that their Tianying school could not have been exterminated by you. If I find you, I will kill you temporarily. The White Virgin is receving them in the parlor. N.Ruyaya, what's going on? Calm down boy, no need to hurry. The person from the Heaven Ly Palace ACA Dimi is not a strong person, right? No. Just a scout from the Golden Fairy Realm to confirm that you are in the yawning. Very good. Gangmaster. We've packed up our stuff. Very good, you are worthy of being a member of my gang. It fits perfectly without the need for an old man's explanation. Thank you Yogi for your hospitality. We are going. Su Lao, wait. N.Ruyaya the White Sage asked me to ask you about Su Jian's whereabouts. Yogi Parlor N.Ruyaya what? He's gone. So where the hell has Su Jian gone? After leaving the Yaoqi, Su and his group wandered around the various Great Dacian regions. Do you think that the Sky Blasters are really going against the Heavenly Palace Academy? Not present. Can an organization as big as the Heaven Ly Palace ACA Dimi and he, the Skybombers, do it? At this point, it also caused a lot of discussion among monks from Su Go kept vocalizing that he never said he wanted to destroy the Heaven Ly Palace school. It is said that the BOM Bears have 1 million members who might be able to do it. Passerbys are speculating on the odds of the dynamite. Today, Su and his group were recognized while wandering around a city. The rumor is that the wise man wants people to stop passing on the chemical to the chemical. But Tianying Academy is now searching for you all over the island. Yay, isn't that the dynamite gang? It is also nonsensical to say that the department extinguished the Heaven Ly Palace house. The Skybomb Bears. Did you really destroy the Heavenly Palace? I never said that I would go against the Heavenly Palace Academy. If you need anything, please ask for Ergo, I'll go first. Bastard. Why should I be the only one? Su and his group were moving extremely fast at the time when the people from the Heavenly Palace Academy were looking for them. They have long since disappeared. I have millions of people, so I have no reason to be afraid of the Heavenly Palace ACA Dimi. Protectoremo, don't be so foolish. The Heavenly Camp ACA Dimi is full of powerful people, we have no chance of winning against them head-on. A certain Baron Mountain master of the gang. Why do we have to shoot Tibetan? If we gather 1 million people, we can easily sweep Guangzhou. Why didn't the gang leader do this? Protector Mo, your loyalty to the Heaven Frying Gang is well known to this master. And there are things I'd rather not fill you with anymore. Ahem. Let's show you the millions of people who have gathered in the bombers today. The Skybombers heard the order. Millions for the Dynamite Gang. Hey! The BOM Bears. Hey! We are one. It's the millions of the Sky Blasters. I thought about the outcome, but when it really came out of their mouths, it was a bit hard to take. Protector Mo, I shouldn't have lied to you in the first place. Heh! Confused. I should have thou GHT of that. But you have a good character, you're strong, and we've lived and died together. So I couldn't resist pulling you in. Master Su, I still consider you a helpful person, that's why I respect you. What I admire most about you is the moment when you passed on the Maxi King's overpowering body under the Maxi Master's realm. I am in awe of that uncommon reluctance and courage. But now you are wasting your natural talents, you are doing things without rules or even morals. To put it mildly, you are good enough to be called a member of the Devil's Clan. And the Vice President and the Elders, both of whom did not even try to stop Master Su, ashamed and to add to his indulgence. What a shameful act. Ashamed. Although there are not millions of people in the bombing gang, so please restrain yourself a little. Soon, there will be no one in Tianzhou who can rival you. I can put down everything and follow you to Tianzhou. The reason is that you, Gang Master Su, I am willing to use my future to bet your future. Protector Mo, I sincerely apologize to you for everything I have done before. MOHUFA, I believe that one day, I will be able to go to a stronger world because of you. Sorry. I will not DCEV you from now on. Of course, I have to say sorry to you again. I accidentally set up a killing formation by your side just now, and now I am back. What? Protector Mo, my goddess is guilty. When you were talking just now, this goddess casted poison into your mouth while you were not paying attention. This is the antidote, take it quickly. Old man Protector Mo, I was wrong, so wrong. Mo Guardian, what you saw just now was an illusion, a phantom killing formation that the old man had set up when you weren't looking. A few of us actually got away, but we heard what you just said. I am going to release the formation for you. Protector Mo. We are here. What a bunch of punters, goddamn punters. The lackluster dog duo is really lackluster to the point of being pissed off. Damn. These guys are fun to watch. From now on, only outsiders are allowed to be messed with, not me. Got it. The look on Protector Mo's face just now was so funny. Eve underestimation you little villains. You have taken such a good and respected man out of his depth. But I am relieved to have Protector Mo to stop them from messing around from time to time. The words of Protector Mo are not without merit. And it does seem to others that what I have done is too rare and open. There are so many strong people in the Sky Continent. I am a small Karth immortal realm. If I don't have the help of the system, even a full house is an extravagant hope. But am I really being too flamboyant? No, THS is the way for me, nothing more, just a smooth ride. I want to follow my heart, I want to do as I please. Is it wrong for me to follow this path? No. I just took a different path than everyone else. Master, what do we do next? Without 1 million members, it's impossible for the Sky Bombers to stand up to the heavenly. Do you really think I was admitting my thoughts when I clarified some time ago that I had no grudge against the Heavenly Palace? What a joke. I must die with him for banning my redhead. The previous one was just a smoke screen to get them to let their guard down the back of the Tiangong Academy. The Heavenly Palace Academy would never have guessed that not only had I not fled, but the Heavenly BOM Bears had not fled. And take the initiative. Master, this Heavenly Camp Academy has a profound heritage. How can we break this mountain protection formation? Breaking formations? That's what I am good at. Kid, who gave you the courage to take over the Heavenly Palace? It's not courage, it's wisdom. The gang leader's legwork is powerful, but it's not a small movement. At the first sign of trouble, the people of Tianying Academy will be aware of it. Don't worry, I have acquired an item in the Godhead space called the Shell of the God Vault. These days I study its usage. It makes no difference what you've done. Wouldn't this be noticed? There is a transparent field enveloping us. This is a treasure left behind by the Godhead, the shell of divine writing, which can hide a small area of space. This is the shell shed by the gods, and no matter how strong he is at the Heavenly Palace School, he cannot see through it. Are you ready? Everyone attack together. On. Someone is attacking the mountain guards. Who is so bold? Check it out. What? Why can't I see the sound of battle when I can hear it? Is it a hallucination? Let me try. True buy of perspective. Couldn't see anyone. There was no one attacking the Great Formation. The ancestral ceremony is in a few days. Let's vote for the dean first. After the disciples of the Heavenly Palace Academy left, Su Yao's group continued to attack the Montane Protection Formation with the cooperation of all the people. Su Yao's king of forcing legs exerted extraordinary strength. Gradually a gap was opened in the Great Montane Protection Formation. This formation will repair itself. Heavenly Palace Academy? Why is there a strange cave there? T.S. What's that sound? Green Castle Mill. What a strange voice is that of a woman singing. I had goosebumps all over. Could it be that this cave is a tomb of rubbish? This tune. If I am not mistaken, this is a love song that has been passed down for a long time. What kind of love is this? I have read an ancient book since coming to Tianzhou. It contains an account of a past event, about a building master of the heavenly palace courtyard and a holy maiden of the extreme bliss. There was a holy maiden of the Pujitsu who came to the celestial continent and befriended the then head of the heavenly palace house. After the two fell in love, that holy woman was shown a lot of ridicule. Think she's trying to use the owner's status to get to the top. But against all odds, the two of them came together. But one day the heavenly encampment house lost an extremely fine immortal weapon, and everyone suspected that the saintly maiden had stolen it. Although she explained in vain and the building owners tried their best to protect her, she still drew the other three building owners into action. In the end, she gave birth to a son and was expelled from the Glian Gong courtyard, and the owner was suppressed in his ancestral tomb. That holy woman had only to look at each other daily at the foot of the building and sing this tune. Eventually, both died in quick succession. Although the Heavenly Palace Academy today is not the same as the original Heavenly Palace Academy, but could it be possible that this ancestral tomb is the one that was there? This is correct. This is the ancestral tomb of the Heavenly Palace Institute, and there are some great things inside. Let's go in and have a look. No way. I wouldn't dare go to fear not. Look. It's okay. How can there be a ghost? That's a cheap trick. Boy, there's someone behind you. Quickly. Run. That's all it takes to scare me. Eve's seen a lot of horror films. Crouch. My child. Xian set. Wait. This. Female ghost? I am not your child. What the? I suddenly felt my whole body relax. This power keeps me warm. Master of the gang. We're coming to save you. Who dares to take away my child? Can't move. No chance of fighting back. What realm is this female ghost in? Tai immortal? Greatly immortal? No. It could be the immortal king. My son, I will not let anyone hurt you. Warm. Could this be motherly love? I never felt this kind of emotion before. Don't do anything rash, I am in no danger for now. She just said hen encrusted. I remember that there is a mention in the ancient texts that the owner of that building was named Xian Tern Chi Dang. That holy maiden of the extreme bliss is named Guan Chu Chu. Xian Tern Strange Swing. I am not a Zuantra either. Could it be that Lax's true identity is a descendant of the Tenguin Academy? You are the child born to the Virgin Mary back in the day. Even if the Su Yao of this world was really the descendant of Xlanxia Chiu, I am just a Su Yao who came from the earth and possessed a soul. This parent has nothing to do with me either. What a powerful killing Elira, an enemy is coming. How dare you dare to disturb the forbidden grounds of our Heavenly Palace Academy? What a terrifying Elira. This is at least an immortal king. How dare you hurt my child? Death. Who are you? To have such strength. Stand down, I won't allow you to hurt her. Daughter. Don't be afraid. Dreams in. What? Said. Daughter. It turns out that Lack was always a daughter. What a load of shite. These two souls obviously don't have divine awareness, they've got the wrong person. Xian Chi E Tian Gong Ylan house owner misidentifying me as his delighter. The truth is only one. I received the heavenly book inheritance, with the breath of Xian Tern Wan Rong. They think I am Xian Set Wanru. These two have only a trace of their souls left, no more sanity, but their cultivation seems to be simply FHE most powerful hitter. Immortal Kings. You two are above the Immortal Kings. You are the heir of both of them, but how did you get so young? Cough cough, that's just a disguise for the old man. This is the old man in his true form. Say, who are you? My name is Li Zlanky. It is the first president of the Heavenly Palace Academy. Humph, what a Heavenly Palace Academy. My father was the owner of the former Heavenly Palace Academy of the Heavenly Palace School. I am the last heir of the Heavenly Camp. It's not too much to call me a grandmaster, is it? You are a Tenguin heir. The cultivation of those two and was buried in the ancestral. You can't go wrong, you can't go wrong. Disciple Li Xuanqi pays respects to the master. What, that's the first president of the Heavenly Palace Academy? I can't believe that the master of the gang has been fooled into calling him master in just a few words. That's a real bummer. Master, I know very little about the Heavenly Palace courtyard, and I was liable to react to all that happened when all the disciples in the Heavenly Palace courtyard died. Only the building owners and the deans have been lost. Do you know exactly what the Khalees is? Before that incident, I was seriously injured and in seclusion, and I don't know what happened. I have also fallen due to my injuries, and now my cultivation level is only about Earth Immortal. Shifu, with the strength of your two parents, it is only a matter of time before you return to the Immortal King. Well, it does if there's time. The Heavenly Palace Academy you founded is now going around roping in the old man /whi what? How dare those boys? The current heir of the Heavenly Palace School really doesn't know what he's doing. Today I have fallen the opportunity to re-enter my ancestral tomb to see my parents, but unfortunately if I hadn't been so badly injured, I wouldn't have feared those little creatures, but I didn't have time to recover from my injuries and had to run around. They have left only a divine soul, which is no longer sane. The master. If you don't mind. What, dot? With just a few words, just recommend him as the director of the Tiangong Academy. Pfft. What a laugh. This guy is so gullible. Thanks to the identity of Xian Turn Wanrong's parents, he didn't even dare to suspect. Let me lead the Heavenly Palace School. I am afraid I don't have much patience for this descendant of the Tianying Academy who has disrespected me so many times. You are my Li Zlanky's master according to seniority, so you are also a master of the Heavenly Palace School. Now the descendants of the Tianying Academy do not know your identity, which is what has led to so many misunderstandings. With the soul of the owner and his wife sitting in the evening, no one would dare question your leadership. Heh. If the old man really wanted to take it up with them, do you think it would be possible for the Tianying Academy to exist now? I understand. With the residual souls of your parents, master, you can already sweep through the Heavenly Palace Academy. In a few days' time, the Ancestors' Day will be celebrated at the Grand Encampment College, where all the building masters and deans of the college will come to pay their respects and receive their legacy. When the time comes, I'll be sure to come out myself and introduce you to them. I must seize this opportunity. Humph, then let's wait until the Ancestors' Emergency Day and see what their attitude is. This. The helper's face is not red and heart is not jumping to pretend. It really takes my breath away. It's really. Have no regrets in my life to enter the. And so it came to pass that the people rested in the ancestral tomb of Soon 7 days in a row were spent like that. Today is the 5-yearly ancestral ritual of the Tianying Academy, and in 5 years of the mother they will need to enter the tomb and join forces to refine the spirit Malantane stones in the tomb to replenish the immortal energy of the previous 2 generations of deans. The first dean, Li Xuanqi, and the second dean have passed away, but have found a way to preserve their souls in their ancestral tombs. If the nourishment of immortal energy can be sustained for 100 years, the 2 deans may be able to be resurrected and reborn. The current director of the Heavenly Palace Academy, Li Qinghe, is a descendant of he has been following the ancestral tradition of bringing in the building owners and generation of deans. Your strength is already among the best in your age group. Never forget the lessons of your ancestors. Yes, any news of the old man you sent out to search for? There has been no sign of the bombers lately. No matter what, this matter must not be taken lightly. Jiang Hongyan had previously stated that she had a Taoist partner in none other than that Su Jian. It's a bit strange that he's the one who showed up instead of Su. The combination of the Taoist god body and the heavenly fortune body must not be broken. My son understands. When the union of the two of them gives birth to the heavenly fortune divine body, then I can have it in my ancestral tomb. Father, today is the ancestral ritual. Come on in. Yes. Something is not right in the ancestral tomb. A powerful force seems to have swept through the place. Isn't the ancestral tomb the only place where the dean and the owner can be buried? Yes. It's the first dean. He actually took the initiative to show himself in front of his disciples. The ancestors complained that their unfilial children had neglected to take precautions and allowed outsiders to disturb them. Get up, it's none of your business. Grandpa, it has been many years since my grandson has seen you. Y'all've grown up. The aura in the ancestral tomb is emanating from the soul of one of the ancestors of the Heavenly Palace Institute. Their cultivation strength is at least at the peak of immortal dignity, not far from immortal emperor. A powerful ancestor of that era, so terrifying in just one soul. The ghostly knights of the two ancestors of the heavenly camp house appeared. Becalized the children of their day appeared. According to the old man's observation, their souls have lost their spiritual awareness and only their obsessions remain. Anyone who unleashes their killing intent in front of them will be pursued by them. It's an instinct they have to protect their children. Their children. I've always admired your credentials, Wen Chu, but this time you've done something wrong. The descendants of the two ancestors were severely injured and sealed themselves away, only gradually recovering their cultivation in recent